What was on my stream?
Me, Caleb, and Coolin came up with an absolutely diabolical abbreviation for OBS, and
Huh?
it's better that we don't share it now that our streams are going. But, anywho, so after Alora does the healing on Wager's back, and it has that whole burst of wild magic where it does the first of all the healing, but as well as the arms reaching up from the ground. That's what happened, right, Quillen? I'm remembering that correctly.
It was full skeletons that arrived.
They showed up, but then they like disappeared back in, right?
Yeah, they were there for about 10 minutes.
Oh, and they
and they just didn't attack us or anything? Coolin?
Nope.
Okay,
Nope,
okay.
they just stood there and then they went bullet.
Okay.
Yep, they come up. They. Oh,
Bye, Asa. Coolin, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it through this, Coolin.
Even the stream session is a little scuffed. All right, we're chilling.
So, I guess after the skeletons are disappeared, they're gone. Wager's gonna kind of turn to Alora and just be like, I owe you one for that healing back there. I really appreciate it.
She says, "What does that mean? You owe me one. What does that mean?"
It means in that moment you had my back, and in the future I'm gonna have yours.
She looks down, kind of like lost in thought, as she's allowing that to enter her memory.
Wager will kind of get down on one knee and get eye level with her and say, "It means that we're friends, you and I."
She looks at you and smiles.
And then he's gonna kind of stand up and turn over to Leif, and just kind of like with a kind of louder voice be like, "And you, big guy, thank you for having my back and all that. It's easy to feel like you're in the wrong without someone supporting you, so I appreciate it." Leif is dead in the corner.
Oh.
What?
That was very glitchy.
Oh.
Say it again.
Okay. There we go.
Every time you get ready to say what you want to say, Discord just F's you.
You're like, all right, is it ready?
No.
All right.
I have like Discord wigging out. So
Yeah.
That's okay. My stream's
Okay, well, in that case,
This back. Restart. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna
restart
restart my
your
internet.
Discord.
Well, not my internet, but my Discord. You just keep
All
going.
right.
But of course.
That was so funny. Like the fact that every time he was about to say something as Leif, it would just be like, and then he's like, "Oh, can you guys hear me now? Okay, so, but yeah,
Nice.
All right.
Well, what to now?
So, I guess we keep going.
I suppose we know where we're headed. Laura, you about ready? You feeling
Yeah.
okay after everything?
She goes, "Yeah, I think I'm ready."
What happened? Just get sleepy after doing it?
Yeah. She kind of rubs her eyes.
Right
well,
then.
I
I'll
guess let's go.
reach up and pat her on the top of the head.
I love reach up. I love that. I always forget
So-
how small he is.
So you guys have basically half a day to get to the
Wave of Wonders.
right, the Calixis's lair. Is there anything, like, do you guys want to talk about any of your dreams on your way there at all, more so than you did before? What are we...
Allow me just a second to look at the image you sent me one more time, please, and thank you.
You got an image?
I did get an image.
I will also say, so Alrak, you sent a letter, right?
Yes.
You should have gotten a response by now, but you haven't gotten one yet.
Okay.
Wager's gonna kind of like he's gonna say this to the group in general, but kind of aim it towards Nelwyn a little bit more because he knows that there's a rift between the two right now. And he's gonna say, after what happened, I feel it's only fair to be completely honest with you guys, try and garner some of that trust and respect back. I did have a dream last night. And I'm willing to be open about it. Only it was a lot of imagery. I don't quite know what it means or what's really going on in it, so I can't promise I'll be of much help if I were to tell you. But
We might know a little bit more than you might.
Did someone try to off? Wait, no.
did someone
Did someone try to offer you a deal?
Not that I could foresee. Why did I say foresee? That's not a Western word.
Not that I can foresee.
Not really that I could tell. I'm fairly knowledgeable when it comes to someone giving me a deal, and I don't feel like I was offered a deal in this dream at all. It feels like they were just kind of more showing me something, I guess.
Alright.
What did you see?
Oh, where to start? It was a lot of symbolism that from what I gather from you lot telling me about what's going on with the Lich. It's a lot of scenery that I can only imagine to be symbolic of the Lich.
What kind of symbolism? The voice is getting me tonight.
I know. Well, I mean, one of them is it shows the moon, and it had a dark tendril like seeping down into a skull, which the skull is then shattered and it seeps into another skull, which I can only assume to mean the first time that they all fought the Lich and killed it, and now this is the second time that the Lich is back. And the moon, I'm assuming, may have something to do with Altor. But like I said, I can tell you what happened, but I might not be of much help in that regards.
Alright. Well, something happened that was that we all had in common. We saw the symbol of the moon, which is to say, we have a common enemy, and it's not like we can just ignore this, can we? This is something that I think we should see through to the end.
I agree. I think this is something that we cannot do alone.
Well, maybe you couldn't, but no. Sorry.
Hold up now. I can squash you like a bug.
Who are you calling a bug, Tiny?
You, tiny shaft.
Who you calling a bug, Tony? Wager's just gonna chuckle a little bit.
And you'll see Nelwyn just like pop a little grin, like just like that, like the Kind of like the solemn but like respectful little grin. I don't know.
Good. And Alarak will chuckle and continue walking past the old man.
So,
Wow.
I guess the only path forward is forward, huh?
Yep.
Yeehaw, cowboy.
So, is Asa back?
Asa.
Asa, we're
Asa.
walking.
No, yeah.
If you couldn't tell by
I,
Caleb's genius
you
pantomime.
can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Right.
can.
Yeah.
Okay, I can turn. I'm gonna turn my camera on really quick, guys. I think I have to leave and come back. So one second, un momento.
Okay.
One.
I don't know why my computer's acting weird.
Well, he's doing that. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
Okay.
Drank.
Stand up.
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Drink.
One. So,
Lovely weather.
now, 79
Aye.
degrees.
80. Winning.
There's the man.
No.
Drinking his DP.
Wait,
What have you got?
Asa, are we drinking the same thing? Zero sugar? Oh
Wait,
my
wait,
gosh.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
you got
just-
cherry.
mine's cherry,
No, I
though.
got regular.
Yeah.
Nasty.
I-
Dr. Pepper
listen-
is not great.
But I will say
you don't
zero
like it?
sugar is better. I like zero sugar better. Because Dr. Pepper, like, originally, weirdly enough, like, tastes a little too bitter, I would say. Dr. Pepper doesn't taste that bad.
It's so sweet. It's too sweet. I just no.
Tastes like medicine.
Zero
Yes.
sugar is a lot less medicine-y, I will say.
You know what? Let us have our drinks.
Yeah, dude, let me drink my Pepsi and milk in peace, okay? Let me drink my pilk in
Milk?
peace.
Gross.
Let me
So, anyways,
drink my bug innards in
walk.
peace.
Alright, so you guys continue your trek through the woods for the remainder of the day when finally you arrive upon a large opening that is kind of between a bunch of trees. Do any of you speak Draconic?
I do.
I
So-
don't believe I do.
So,
No,
Nelwyn,
I don't.
you would see written on the side of the cave, basically something saying to the effect like, those who enter will be tested, and only those worthy may continue beyond the threshold. So, there you go.
What does it say?
well, I'm worthy, and I step on in.
It says, those who are worthy will be tested, or those, basically, those who believe they are worthy will be tested, and only the worthy may enter the threshold.
Well,
And this is on the map. This is like the entrance.
yeah.
Yep, this is, you guys are
The lair,
standing
okay.
before the entrance, and you kind of feel like that this, this entrance has been made visible. Like, before it was hidden by some kind of magical mean, but now it's it's been revealed. I'm also gonna say I want everybody to roll me a perception check.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
trying to beat a 15.
my perception is juiced. Okay, unless I get a nat 1. What the freak?
Payson,
Wager's
I was
looking
gonna
at
ask. Payson, I was gonna ask if I could see any like of Xavion's or the Dragonborn's footprints.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Caleb, what did you get on your perception?
13.
Okay, good. So far, Nellen's the only one with a good perception. Because I got a nat 1.
Or my investigation wasn't that good either.
We rolled a 6.
Perception.
I just like...
Oh,
Who is
wait,
the
no,
best
you're
game
looking for the
footprints?
footprints.
Perception is like what you're like, you know,
We rolled
obviously
a 6,
perceiving.
Colin.
A nat 1 is like
Yeah.
you're legally blind. You don't you don't perceive anything. You're in limbo.
That one is there's a thorn in your boot that's just driving you nuts. And so
Yeah.
you stop looking around and you're looking at your boot.
Mm-hmm.
And
you can't find
one-
and you can't find the
thorn
thorn.
Feels like
Yeah.
every time you look, like
Where is
move
it?
around in your boot.
So, Leif, as you're kind of looking for like Xavian or Bartholomew sign, you're not seeing any evidence of them having been in this area, or in the area like there's been no evidence that anyone's been in this area, basically. And then, did anybody beat the 15 perception? No
Yeah,
one
we-
did. So no one, you're kind of walking and you direct your attention to the sky, and you're looking into the west, and you're seeing that there are storm clouds throughout the western sky, basically, as if, I think with an 18, Elwyn would be able to collect that. It seems the lich's, the
Sphere
lich's
of influence is
influence,
expanding.
right? It's getting larger. But yeah, so then you guys enter the.
Threshold.
So for the first little bit, you guys are just walking through this dark tunnel that's barely man-sized. So people like Leif kind of need to crouch down and keep their wings folded in really tight. Now, when this is vaulted ceilings, etc.
Yes, it is.
So
So like, I I think it's funny. It's like Leif and Alarak have to squeeze. I
Right.
make it through fine, and then Nelwyn
Right.
and Elora are like, it's a breeze.
Wow,
They're
look
easy.
at how high
Yeah.
this is.
right. All right.
So what do we see when we walk in?
So you probably walk down this hallway for a series of like 5 or 6. We'll say like you're probably walking through this corridor for about 40-ish minutes in just like a straight line.
There's
I want a
no
dragon
offshoots
fan,
or
yeah.
anything like that.
There aren't any offshoots. It just looks like a dank cavern. Let me hurry and write
So-
down.
How would a dragon fit through this cavern?
I don't know.
Shape-shifting?
Okay.
Or-
The cave formed around the dragon.
Did you say that it was like
okay.
like the whole inn? Did it look like it was like naturally formed, or that was the cause of like a cave in?
The corridor.
Yeah.
This is so.
Mhm.
It's not that it's naturally formed. It's been dug out this way. So
Okay.
something has created this corridor.
Okay, but it wasn't like a cave in or anything like that. Okay.
Let me hurry.
Because I was gonna say if it could have been that like that's why Calixus has not been seen for so long as he got in and then it caved in and now he can't get out and he's dead. Oh.
I will say that all of you guys know him as a Calixus as a super powerful ancient gold dragon. He is not. He's not a little clown, a little doofus, basically.
It's not a cloud with chlamydia.
This is Colin's way of just
Yeah.
introducing Chuckles the clown.
So, alright, I
Can
got it written
I
right now.
can I look around? Is there any like treasure or or anything of that extent around?
There is no treasure around. It's literally like there's lichen, moss, mushrooms,
Okay.
things like that growing in here. But other than that, there's not
Can I
really anything of note.
I want to ask this. It's not like obviously it's not because I want to do anything here. It's just I'm curious. How are magical gems formed? Are they naturally occurring? Are they created by magic users?
So there's a possibility that some of the like you're talking about the gems that have been
And
For like gem
Slot
inlaying
it
and
into
stuff
your
like that. Yeah.
So you can find a gem that's naturally formed, but for it to be inlaid, you'll likely have to get it refined. The
Okay.
ones you guys have been buying have been, you know,
Refined.
they've been
Already
refined and
These
know,
gems,
changed.
they don't need to be imbued with. They don't need to be imbued with power. They just have power naturally.
Some of them do, some of them don't.
Okay.
Okay.
They
I
can
understand.
be
Thank you.
found or created.
All right, let's get digging, West. Let's grab a shovel.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
We've got a snow
I was
white.
bored.
Too damn bad.
Elvin's just gonna dive into a small crack.
I was gonna say nope. He dives into
Whoa.
Xavier's mom's grave. Sorry.
Gross, dude.
Sorry.
man.
Foul since
I know. I know.
Whoa.
I know. I'm sorry.
Too far.
So-
Too far.
40
Whoa.
minutes of walking. When was the last
Yeah.
time you guys spent 40 minutes walking somewhere you didn't know when you were gonna get there?
A long tunnel.
Last week.
Whenever the
It's a
last
long
time
walk.
I hiked was.
That's a long walk.
So, I mean, what's going through your characters' minds during this delve into the deep?
I got a thorn
Where's
in my
the one
boot and
that's
it really
raw?
hurts.
All of us complaining.
Well, with the
Rick and
nat
Muffet,
one,
we all have
with
dark
the nat,
vision, so we're fine.
I
but-
don't have dark vision anymore.
Oh,
Oh.
so you're just walking in the darkness.
Wait, Asa, do you have dark vision anymore? Now that you're a bird?
I think I do.
Oh.
I think I do, but hey, can I use my ability with Cabbage Slayer and shine light in the cave?
yeah, you can shine
Jason?
light as you guys continue
Can
forward.
I shoot in the air
Yeah.
so that we get
I'll do
a
that with my axe.
half a second of light?
Okay, yeah, my axe starts glowing.
Alrighty.
And cast burning hands
I
down the tunnel.
I can be.
Press
Do you want me to
digitation.
be in front? I mean, Nelwyn could probably be in front of me. He's probably walking faster than me. But then I can.
Oh no, you're one fast dude.
I don't know. I don't.
Hello.
Yeah.
Saying
Yeah, but I
to
can
Laura,
crouch.
and probably, I don't know, probably either in the back or close to Tittle. Something around there with her.
Okay. Then I can be in
And
front.
as we walk deeper in, Nelwyn's gonna keep a specific eye out for traps.
Well, do you want to be in front then? Because that might be helpful.
Sure.
Wager.
Leif's just like walking, no one from the back. Don't step there.
Can I have Wager in the back and kind of watching behind us?
Yeah. I'll be in front of you.
So. Alright. Let me hurry and double check this room, make sure that we're getting into the first one right.
The first room. I feel like
can't
I'm
tell if
in
that's a cake
the
pop or a
Sorcerer's
lollipop.
It's a cake
Stone
pop.
book, going through all of the trials
Okay.
to get to the Voldemort. I gotta play some. Yes.
Alright, so you guys enter into the first room.
Okay.
With this light. So, Elwyn, I think as you're kind of looking for traps, you're remembering that what the outside of this cave said, where it was like people who
Sorry,
are worthy
stream,
can
that was
enter,
really loud.
right? It's just whether or not you're worthy. I think kind of everybody is kind of aware of the nature of some of these dragons. Gold dragons are generally a force for good. And they are not like tricksters. They don't play jokes, right? They have a very solid alignment, and they're very solid on their purpose and their desires. So I think as kind of you guys are traveling, you all are coming to the realization, oh, there aren't going to be traps that mean to kill us unfairly, because that is not the nature of the gold dragon. But there will be puzzles to test and prove the first, the writing on the outside. Yes, Wagord.
Did Nelwyn share what that writing said to the group?
I would have.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. So you guys enter the first room, which is lit with sconces that are just kind of going all the way around the room. There's a door that has like red chains that are kind of crossing it, and the chains look magical, as if they're not like actually a physical chain, but rather a magical effect. And then you see lights that are kind of hovering in the air, all like golden lights that are shedding like perfect visibility in the room. In the center of the room, there is a hole that's like it's about 10 feet wide, and you can't see the bottom of it. And then just on the other side of the hole, so it goes door, statue, which is the thing that I'm going to explain next. So statue, hole, you guys, and the entrance, right? This is a big circular room.
Okay.
As you enter, the statue starts glowing red. And
Yes.
what's that?
Sus. Very
Sus.
Sus indeed.
When
And
things
then-
start glowing red, problem.
Yeah.
So-
like this. Sorry,
The,
dumb joke. Dumb joke.
The
Please watch out.
statue then speaks in all of your mind,
Oh.
saying, those pure of heart may pass, but one of you harbors hatred toward the others. The one with ill intent must fall. And that's all it says. And you see this kind of red, it becomes clear that the red of the statue is tied to the door.
Wager's gonna kind of step back and put his hand on his pistol. But not draw it, just kind of keep it near.
Well,
Who is
me and Laura are worthy. Gotta be one of you.
Oh. What makes you so
Guys, this reminds me of the hit game Among Us. Which one of you is sus? Yeah, I mean,
My character's gonna be like, did all of you hear that?
it's,
I heard it.
I heard it too. Clear as day. I can give you multiple reasons as to why it's not me.
Just
If-
because you don't know anyone.
Okay.
It's not me because obviously why would I harbor any hatred for Alarak? And second of all, it said that one of us is here to betray the other or something along those lines.
One of us harbors
what did they
hatred
say?
for everyone else.
Yeah. So I harbor no hatred for Alarak, and I just barely met the rest of y'all. So how could I hate y'all already? As well
I don't hate
as
anyone.
I am just here to get. I've been paid to do a job. I'm here to do a job. Why would I?
Turns out it's Allura. She just hates everybody.
Laura's like, so I know that I'm supposed to be good, but I'm gonna murder all of you.
Power word kill.
And it's gonna be so fun. Yeah.
Power word kill times 5.
Well, I don't hate anyone,
Well,
so
I don't believe that I have hatred towards you either.
What if, hear me out. What if this is the test? What if the statue wants to try and tear us apart by making us think that someone hates us all? But really, in order to be proven worthy, we need to stick together.
I think we should all give
Just
each
a
other a
thought.
big old hug. I
there's
reach
no
out my
friendship.
arms to give everybody a hug. Does anybody
just
join
kind
me?
of squirms.
Wager
Alright,
will
we'll
like
give hugs.
I'll grab Laura, bring her in. We'll hug your kneecaps.
Perfect.
You
I
guys hug in the middle of this room.
and nothing happens.
Door
apparently.
open. We look at the statue.
Just a minute passes and we're like,
Nothing
welp.
happens.
Well,
This is uncomfortable now.
Wager's just like, I figured it out. The statue harbors hatred for us. You're the one.
I
Jeez,
want to walk
don't
up to
know.
the statue and investigate it.
All right,
Yeah,
go ahead
I'm
and
gonna
roll an
join him with that.
investigation.
Can I investigate the hole?
Yes, you can investigate the
Okay.
hole.
So my
Ace,
my
I took your
second
job
roll
of
is
hole
investigation.
investigating.
So one of you is gonna roll the investigation with advantage. Choose who's gonna.
Well,
make
you
that
already
roll.
rolled one, so
I rolled the first one. It was a nat 1. I
Alright,
can't
so-
do any worse than that.
So roll again.
17 on the whole investigation.
I rolled a double nat 1.
does his character die?
So
Does his
now
character die?
Now
I have an aneurysm and become brain dead.
Walks up to the
Melwin,
statue.
I think, is standing here, and as he's kind of trying to suss out, like, he's trying to look at the statue, he kind of reflects his investigation on himself, and kind of starts to think, am I the one with ill intent? And
I can't believe
Wager,
Alarak just had like the worst vision possible
Right.
while investigating
17.
this because someone else can't see it.
right? So basically,
17.
what happens is Nelwyn's thinking about whether or not he has ill intent to the other people, and Alrak goes up to Nelwyn to kind of also investigate a little bit in terms of this help action, and Alrak thinks to himself, "Do I have ill intent?"
It's like if he's
Right.
thinking
Right.
that, maybe it could be me.
Completely
Right.
loses my train of thought.
You also
and-
lose Alarak's train of thought,
and
too.
Wager, rolling very high on the whole, you see that it is, in fact, it seems to be bottomless. Either it's bottomless or there is no visible.
Can I
Bottom.
take one of my bullets, one of the steel balls that I have, and just drop it down and see if I can hear it?
You drop it and you don't hear it.
Thought so. Thought so.
Just goes.
It's better safe than sorry. You know what I mean?
I cast 4th level burning hands down into the hole. Just kidding.
I pour all 5 of my grit points into a violent shot and I shoot the well. I shoot the hole.
I start worshiping the whole.
to the hole.
So okay, can I investigate? Did you guys investigate the statue or the door?
The statue.
Can I
was
investigate the
investigating
statue?
statue.
Go ahead and
Can
investigate.
I investigate the door?
Yes, you can investigate the door, Asa, and you can investigate the statue.
Can I help in the door?
You can help with the door.
8. This statue is just.
Yay!
The statue does
An
not want to
enigma,
be
dude.
risked.
So you're looking at this statue, and you start to think like you're just looking at this statue, and you're starting to continue to question whether or not, like, I think it starts to set in a little bit of paranoia. Like the statue is saying, like, one of you harbors hatred toward the rest,
Oh, you.
and only those with a pure heart may pass. But the one with the ill intent must fall. So, I think it's just reiterates in your mind
Must
what you had
fall?
been seeing before. Must
Like-
fall.
In the hole.
So how's that door
Uh,
doing?
How's that
What
door
did you
doing?
roll on the door?
15.
So you roll on the door. You're seeing that the door itself is, so it's magically bound to the statue, right? But you're also seeing like skid marks, kind of like something has been pushed out that pushes from underneath the door toward the statue and then to the edge of the hole.
Oh,
Skid marks.
like somebody tried to
Like-
open the door and just went, like
Oh.
eat it into the hole.
Could I? The statue. How big is the statue?
The statue is probably about 6-ish feet tall.
Pick it up and throw
Can
it.
I?
Can I
Yeah.
push the statue into the hole?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a strength check.
Can I help him?
Yeah,
Can
go ahead.
I
and
help him?
Only one can help.
Can I?
Yeah. Get lost, Alarak.
Advantage does not stack, I'm afraid.
That's okay. I have a -1 on strength anyway.
I don't. I have.
Do I get advantage?
I have, yeah, you do because I'm
Alright.
helping you.
18.
So, Leif, you start to push on this statue, and you start to realize that the statue is hollow, that it is easily pushable. You push the statue into the hole, and then the door opens.
Aha! It was the statue. The statue harbored ill intent towards us, he said in Wager's voice and not his own.
You guys...
That was very well said.
Thank you. I realized that as I was saying that, I was like, I could have said that as Wager. Why did I not?
And no
Yeah,
one's
my
just
character
having
goes-
this existential crisis. Is it me? Is
Is
it
it
me?
me? Oh,
It's like, what's going on?
Wager's gonna kind of like tap them both on the chest and be like, we got it, we're good, let's go.
I'm like, what?
and Leif's gonna be like,
Realizes they're both
that
having
wasn't so
existential
hard.
crises and just like, let's go. We got it, we're good.
right.
Are you
Yeah, my
sure it
character's
wasn't
gonna be like,
me?
oh, that wasn't too hard. And I'm gonna look over at Nailwin and Alarak and be like, oh, are you okay? You
think it's me?
I think no, it's over. It's over.
It's-
No,
We got it.
But it's gotta be me.
I hate you.
It's
I
not
hate
over
you
yet.
it's okay.
I do.
They're in the trees.
At least I think I do. I'm not sure.
Okay, I go through the door.
We all go through the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah.
We
Let's
all
all
do.
try to go through.
No, I go through. No, I'm just kidding.
All of you successfully enter through the door, and you proceed into the second room, where there are 10 statues put around it. Same lighting thing, same big circular room. This room's a little more ornate. It looks like something had intent in a design for this room when they went in and made it. But there are 10 statues, each of the statues representing a dragon. And then there are 10 slots, 5 across from each other, in the middle of the room, and none of the dragons are in the room. So basically, you're going to have like slots 1 through 5 are on the left side, and then slots 6 through 10 are on the right side.
I pick up every statue and throw it in the hole.
There is no hole in this room. I'm afraid.
I dig a hole and
yeah,
then throw
I
the
make a
statues in
hole.
there.
I do.
So when you
Okay,
said
so
that,
we can move the statues. Yeah.
when you said that
Go for
there were, they were like 10 different dragons. Are they all different colored dragons, or are they all just like gray statues?
The dragons.
They're all just stone statues that resemble all of the 10 types of dragons, basically. The
Okay.
10 primary types.
Do
Okay.
the statue?
What
Can
are the
I-
10 main types? I don't.
So-
Yellow, orange, red, green, blue, purple, black, white, gray,
Okay.
and
I don't know what colors look like
I'm
what.
forgetting the last
I'm
one.
know,
I'm
though.
looking it up because
So-
I'm gonna need to
so
have
the
it on
dead?
hand.
There are the 5 metallic and the 5 chromatic. There's black, blue, green, white, and red. Gold, silver, copper, bronze, and brass.
You know, that was
No, that's
Copper
not
and
right.
brown.
That's not adding up.
that's not enough.
There are
Copper
more
and
colors
brass
than
are the
that.
same thing. That's more-
Yeah, so
What about the
these are
pink
technically
dragon?
considered the greater dragons. There are pink, purple, and yellow dragons as well.
Insane.
But they are
Geez.
lesser dragons.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's
I don't know.
for each.
Purple dragons are pretty intense.
You said
Yeah.
red, blue, green, black, and white, and then are the
Red, blue, green, black, and white, yep. And then gold, silver, copper, bronze, and brass.
gold, silver, copper, bronze, and brass.
Can you write that in the chat?
I was like, I'm writing it to myself right now.
Alright.
Gold, silver.
And are there
copper,
any
bronze.
indicators on where these should go? Like,
Like if it needs a
markings
map or
specific to the colors, or
Nope.
Can I do an Arcana check on the room?
Go ahead and do an Arcana check.
4.
So you're kind of looking at this room, and this area is full of so much magic that it's kind of overloading your arcane senses. So it's like, is there magic here? Yes, 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 yes. So lots of stuff happening.
Can I tell which one of those 10 statues is the gold dragon representative?
Yes, you can tell which statue is.
Can
Which one
I
goes which?
can I inspect the gold dragon statue?
Yes, go ahead and roll an investigation.
I have such bad investigation. 9. I have a +0 to investigation.
This is a pretty ornately carved from stone gold dragon statue.
Okay.
Just like all the other ones.
That's all
That is
I
all.
find out? Okay, great. Love that.
This is a basic statue.
Can I roll just a general perception and see if there's anything that would catch my eye?
Go ahead and roll a general perception.
24.
So you look around the room, and obviously you realize that there is an equal amount of pedestals to an equal amount of dragons. You're assuming that each dragon has to be on a pedestal, right?
Mm-hmm.
What order? You don't know.
Okay.
Do you make this known to the group?
Yes, I do.
Wager keeps it to himself.
Wager keeps it to himself and shoots Alarak in the foot.
Alarak uses 4th level
Still in
burning
that harbored
hand.
hatred.
It ignites his gunpowder and blows him up.
It doesn't ignite like regular gunpowder. It's like magic gunpowder.
It lights on fire, it turns into magic fire, and lights you on fire.
Wager burning to
Alarak
death
picks
says,
up a statue and puts it on a pedestal.
Which statue?
We'll take the gold one that Wager was looking at, because I'll probably follow Wager, and put it on a pedestal.
Alright, so let me pull up paint really quick.
Can I suggest we put it on number 1?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Because this is his den, his lair.
Sure. Put it on pedestal number 1.
Uno.
But what is this ranking? Or like,
I don't know if it's
Order.
ranking,
Yeah,
if
I
it's
don't
like
know.
a
We don't know the
power
order.
or whatever, but I'm assuming
It's like-
because he said that there's on the left side of the room 1 through 5, and then on the right side 6 through 10, or vice versa. On the left is 6 through 10, whatever. That on one side has to be the chromatic, and on the other has to be the colored. That's what I'm assuming.
So
So
racist,
The chromatic
okay.
and then the metallic.
I think Kulin wants us to perform segregation here.
I agree.
He is into that kind of thing.
that adds up.
Adds up. There
Are
are
you
no
saying I'm
women.
racist? Because you would be right.
I'm
I
not.
Is white the strongest of the chromatic?
No. Canonically,
Isn't
no.
red?
Yes.
Red is just said
Oh, red,
no
okay.
power.
So red and
So
gold.
what happens when he puts
Put them
gold
opposite?
on the first?
Yeah.
I think
He's
that's
drawing
what.
something in paint.
Yeah, I think that's what he's getting
Yeah,
painted
I'm
up for.
putting
Oh.
paint up so we can.
Got a nice little visual of what's going on.
Pain without the T. Wait, that's just pain. I'm an idiot.
So it's chromatic.
Pain.
The metallic
pain,
pain-
the T,
pain-
It's the same.
Pain without the T. Yeah, you're right. Pain has no
without
T.
the T is pain.
Man, I'm an idiot.
All right.
So what's stronger, chromatic or metallic?
Metallic.
Are they equal?
So
Metallic or-
it depends. Like, there's a lot of things. Like, obviously, ancient dragon is more powerful than an adult dragon, but an ancient dragon that's killed
Right.
some of its echoes is more powerful than another ancient dragon, basically.
Okay. Don't know what an echo is.
It's
but
the sword logic.
It's
So-
Echo is like multiversal version of
Right.
itself.
So
Mm.
it would be metagaming to use this knowledge in game, just because it's like extraplanar stuff, which isn't really a science in like multiversal, I should say, which isn't really a science in Renora, but dragons get so powerful that they can sense and feel like they're multiversal echoes, so they're alternate versions, and if they go kill them, they just become more powerful. So, you know, at some point you have a dragon that has traveled through space-time, killed all of the versions of itself, and then it's just this basically godlike being.
Oh, cool. Almost on par with the GM.
Yeah.
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 So,
Wouldn't that be interesting? A dragon crashes into our universe, kills our GM.
And then all of a sudden our characters
I am
die.
the captain now.
I am the captain. All right, let's look at
I am the captain now.
So, you know there's a square tool, right?
yeah.
Toxic.
You want to do the puzzle?
Nope.
You want to make the puzzle? That's what I thought.
So Asa put gold in number 1.
Oh, Wager did. I
Alarak
thought.
did.
Alarak did,
Wait.
yeah.
Wage Larak.
Alarak
Yeah,
picked up the
okay.
gold statue.
Wage Larak did.
Alarak.
Wager and
Pardon,
Alarak.
You put gold in number 1.
Gold's in number 1. Did anything happen?
You see the platform you put it on kind of sinks down a little bit and just kind of like chunk and locks in place.
So that was probably
I'm
Let's
right.
do
gonna
another.
take any random of the metallic ones and put them on number 2.
All right. Which one?
Pick between silver,
just
copper,
take
bronze, and
silver.
brass.
All right.
I think.
Does the same thing happen?
Yep, it sinks in.
Okay, can I make a
It
suggestion
doesn't
here?
like lock like you couldn't move it. It just kind of sinks in a little bit, like you have put a
So-
statue.
Here, flunk.
So we don't know whether or not we're right. Can I suggest bronze in number 3?
Yes.
Okay, I want to put bronze in number 3.
It's better, brass or copper?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Bro.
Maybe
I'm thinking of like you know at the Olympics you get gold, then silver, then bronze. 1, 2, 3. That's what I was
Right.
thinking. But
Does anything wrong happen with this one?
Nope.
does Wager
thing.
poop himself because he got it wrong?
Well, if Wager wants to poop.
No, he
himself,
doesn't.
Alarak takes
Oh, no.
red and puts
Huh?
it on number 4.
On
All
number
right.
4.
He
Red
puts
goes in.
red on number 4, and it doesn't go in.
So
Just sits
okay,
there.
so those first 3 were right, dude. Look at us, we're geniuses. I'm gonna put. Can I put?
Unless sinking is wrong.
True. Can I put copper in number 4?
Yeah.
Can I
We're
move
gonna
the
say
red one to
copper's
6?
this. See. Oh. You want to move the red one to 6?
Yeah.
Red goes into
To six,
6, and then you see a blue arcane as it sinks in. It chunk. You see a blue arcane line go from both of these to the door.
They're right. They've got to be correct. Okay.
And
Did
you
any
see one of like 5 circles on the doors lights up.
did anything happen with the copper in number 4?
It just sunk in.
Okay.
The last one.
Before I was gonna say before we do number 5, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the metallic on the left and then the colored on the right. So let's try and match up the color, so that on 5 and 10 all we have left is the metallic and the color on the left and the right.
Okay.
So
I feel like it's in order of strength, so let's try that.
Makes sense.
so what's the second strongest color dragon? Blue.
Let's try
I
it.
don't know.
I'm gonna try blue
would
and 7.
probably be a good guess.
I'm gonna do blue and
Uh,
7.
You put blue in 7, and it doesn't sink in.
Move blue to 8.
Maybe it's white.
Move blue to 8. You put blue in
Uh-huh.
8, and you see this line goes up, connects the 2, and
Okay.
goes up again.
I'm thinking white for number 7.
White?
White for 7.
Yeah, I don't know about.
Could be.
I feel
Uh,
like I've been hijacking this, so you guys feel free
You
to.
put white in 7,
Oh,
and
actually,
another line
it could be black, actually.
No.
Oh,
goes
okay.
up. So 3 of your locks are now done.
Cool.
Now let's do black.
I feel like green's the
Second.
weakest.
Yeah, green, that loser.
You put black in here.
Another one.
Another one
Nice.
goes up.
All right,
4.
we'll put the last ones where they go.
Yeah, I'm gonna put brass in number 5.
Bruh.
I
Bra.
put green in
Number
10.
5.
Bye, Asa.
Bruh. He will be
green is
missed.
10.
Ching. Ching.
You go up and the door opens. So what do you guys think that puzzle was? Like, what do you think that made that puzzle unlock? Because I think you're wrong. You just got lucky.
I think so. I want to say
Oh,
I think Logan might know, but I'm
he just
not
doesn't
certain.
know.
I want to say it's like it's got to be it's not a power thing, right? There's no way it's a power thing.
No, it's not power.
So we just got really lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Logan really, by just like throwing blue in the right place at the right time, Logan got very lucky. Unless he knew what he was doing. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I knew what I was doing. Totally knew.
So what was it then?
I don't know.
No, I have no
No,
idea.
I
what
want
the
to say like the fact that they pair up, there's something to do with it.
Yeah.
Cuz like it wouldn't have opened the door like when we put gold in the right place, it didn't unlock until we put red in there. So it's something to do with like the gold has something to do with the red dragon and the silver with the white.
So there's something that every single dragon can do, no matter if they're metallic or chromatic, and that
Fire
is fire breathing,
Breath
lightning breathing,
breath weapons, yeah.
cold breathing, poison breathing, and acid breathing.
Oh.
Each of there is one chromatic dragon for each metallic dragon that have the same breath weapon. So
Uh,
basically, the puzzle was, if you get the dragons with the same breath weapon in the platforms, they would unlock the door.
that
You
actually
guys-
makes so much sense now.
You guys didn't know that, but still solved the puzzle. So,
We're really good.
yeah.
Failing
massive,
We're just
successfully.
really dumb.
massive dub.
Failing successfully
Massive
is
brain
what that
dead dub.
was there something in place for that puzzle if we were to get like multiple wrong at a time?
It just wouldn't work.
Okay, I was
This isn't a malicious puzzle to harm you.
yeah.
It's like to test you.
I was just wondering
So-
because
What is your knowledge on dragons? None.
Well, I was just wondering because you said
These
like
ones look
Logan
wrong.
got blue in the right place at the right time, and I was like, because I think we had 2 wrong before that, so I was like, was there like a 3 strikes and you're out type of deal? We all get gassed in the room or something?
No, there was there was a world where if you guys were here for too long that like I would have prompted a history check where I would have revealed
Mm.
that like
That clue.
I would have revealed a clue or something. But like you guys nailed it. Also Logan coming in with like a clutch of just saying blue's an 8 when it was the second chromatic one there, so I was certain
Well,
once
I
he put
will-
blue in 8, Logan knew the puzzle.
I hope this. I hope Logan had and
It's
like,
all
I'm
just
not-
trial and error.
I was gonna say I hope I'm not like discrediting Logan's thought process here, but what I was thinking was because we put it in 7, it was incorrect, and he said, "All right, move it
That's
down
what
one
my brain
more."
said too.
Yeah,
move it to
down
the
to
next
8,
one.
and then we're gonna move it to the next
And if
one.
8
until it
was wrong,
matches.
move it to 9.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being resourceful.
No,
Right.
not at all. I was just saying. I was like,
Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing. I was like, well, let's just keep going until it matches, and then we'll do the same thing with all the other ones.
I was just
Right.
gonna. I wasn't gonna do the same thing. I was just gonna take it out and put whatever would have been there. But anywho,
Fun thing. Red dragons breathe fire.
hmm
Blue dragons breathe
Ice
lightning.
or
Lightning.
lightning, it is. Yep.
Lightning.
Like Ninjago. Yep.
And according to the color theory of dragons, if a red dragon and a blue dragon love each other very much,
They
they
have a
can
purple.
bear a purple dragon child.
Mm,
Um,
epic.
and the purple dragons in Faerun, at least,
Mhm.
their breath weapons don't like pick one or the other; they merge, and
They have
so
flaming lightning.
Oh.
they have flaming lightning, which essentially turns into plasma.
Mm.
That's actually really sick.
And so they can release this massive, singular, powerful plasma beam that just
They-
melts people.
So they become Godzilla.
Or, pretty much, yeah, actually.
Solar beam.
And I just shared something to the tavern, which I just think is such a sick picture. But
Purple
That's-
dragon cast solar beam.
Purple dragons are pretty evil too. Like they're not they're not really good like guys. The only reason that that they're so rare is that chromatic dragons are very racist. Like they are like it is very looked down upon if a red dragon and a blue dragon have a kid. In fact, I would probably say that the purple dragon doesn't have parents because the parents are gone. They just don't want anything to do
They
with
just
it.
abandoned the child.
Right.
I will say, I feel a little bit like an idiot though, because I played a blue dragonborn with a lightning breath weapon. I should have known. I mean, that's all I would have known, and I would have assumed that red had fire breath. But
Right.
I've
Yeah.
played a blue dragonborn, and my freaking breath weapon was overpowered.
There is a fallacy with this puzzle, which is the fact that the brass dragon also breathes fire, but the answer to the puzzle is always the outliers hang together. So that would mean that the green dragon and the brass dragon would match, because they don't have a perfect pair, basically.
Hmm.
So it's as if brass dragons would
What
breathe
does the green
poison.
breathe? Poison? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see. All right,
Makes
well.
sense.
so moving on.
Let's move on to the next room.
On to
Onward.
the next room. Let me hurry and pull up this page. Sorry.
Yeah, could you please? And do it.
Sorry.
Chop,
Sorry.
chop.
Sorry.
Bring it
Sorry,
along.
dude. Alright.
Next room, Coolin just goes. Wager
all
falls into a hole and dies.
Well, on to the next character, I guess.
I'd be in such trouble. I don't have another character ready. I have an idea that I like just kind of threw over to Coolin that we've just been sitting on, but I would be in such trouble if Wagger dies.
Wagor.
Wagor.
Wagyu beef.
Wagyu beef. Wagyu beef bowl.
We might not be doing room
L room number 3, honestly.
because
Not
I
room
think I
number
have
3?
to. I think I have to scale it down, or I would have to scale it down, for
Lack of Xavian.
or lack of Xavian, or I'd make you do it and it'd probably be very bad.
Kill all of us.
We got this. We've got Laura.
We can
Just-
we can 4v
We've
this raid.
trained her.
You got it. You
We
think
can
you got
we can four-man
Yeah,
this
we
raid.
got this.
I'm not confident, but sure, let's do it.
Given some good rolls, we'll be fine.
Oh,
At
here's
the
my-
end, if
okay,
we're
no,
about
I
to
got it,
die,
I got it.
just kill word. Word kill. Kill
Kill-
word slash
word,
kill
word kill.
slash
I
kill
got it.
evil
I have-
entities.
I have an alternate puzzle that I think is
Yeah.
probably better. I think it's nicer.
Like brain games.
Is it
So-
because Xavion's just smarter and he could figure it out?
No, it's because it's calculated for your guys' CR of your party, which minus Xavian drops it. So,
Mm.
I was
So,
gonna say not by much, but then I was like,
Power
I
Ranger drops.
shouldn't insult a sick man who's not here.
so you guys enter a room where you see a small goblin man dressed in raggedy jester's clothes. And he starts kind of dancing around, and you hear the bells on his clothing jingling. like as he just
creepy,
is
to be
dancing
honest.
around the room.
It's kind of creepy.
What does he look like?
He's
A
just
goblin.
a goblin in
I'm
jester's
gonna
clothing.
approach him.
You
Oi!
approach the goblin.
Yeah.
Did you say "oi," Nelwyn?
Yes, you did.
That's his trigger word. He turns into the Hulk.
So Nelwyn says "oi," and the goblin flips around, and you see his eyes are like they're just completely like clouded over with just a yellow light. They're not like they're just not normal eyes. They look as if like there's some kind of magic behind it, and you see like a very devious smile start to curl. A very Grinch-like smile start to curl
Let
up
me-
the side of his
Let me
head.
help you out here.
Oh gosh.
That's
pretty-
that's his
pretty
face.
good.
Thank you.
You
Thank
guys
you.
are familiar with the classic Grinch smile, right? Right.
Yes.
You see that the smile starts to curl up the side of his face, and he goes, "Oh, hello."
I hit him with my battle axe.
Okay, alright.
Do you
Can
try to
I
hit him?
wait? No. Can
No,
I like?
no,
I want to
I-
hold
no,
him off.
no,
I want to hold him off.
No.
All right.
It was
No.
no, wait.
I'm gonna. Howdy. What's your name?
I am the Nilbog.
The
And
Nilbog.
now I hit him.
Nice to meet you.
Nilbogs are not fun.
You see he like turns like he starts to approach you guys, and as he's walking toward you, his body like turns 180 degrees while his head stays forward.
Ooh.
Then he comes up and he puts his hand out to shake your guys' hands.
Alarak puts his hand out like it was nothing and shakes his hand.
He grabs your hand, and he just starts like.
I'm gonna keep
to
my hand on
shake
my
it.
gun.
Oh, is that a Nilbog mini?
It is.
Interesting.
Alright, let me. I'm just gonna send a picture.
Cool.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nilbog.
Anyways, I shake his hand.
You shake his hand, and he grabs it, and he starts shaking it super fast. And his arm, you're feeling his arm. It's like there's no like bone or musculature. It's just like, kind of feels like Play-Doh. And he's
It's like
just
I'm shaking
your-
Harry Potter's hand after it
Right.
gets turned into Jello.
Right. And he goes, he says, "You've stumbled upon my cave. Would you like to play a game?"
Is there a door?
Laura says, "I love
There is a door.
games."
There's
Is
a
it
door
open?
behind him. It is open.
Your cave in this Calixus's.
Could I just walk towards the door?
As you start walking towards the door in a very Dobby-like fashion, he just snaps and the door shuts.
Hold up now. Hold up now. Hold up now.
Is it magically locked now?
Hold up now.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
Is the door locked or unlocked?
Can I roll an insight on the Nilbog and see if he's got like murderous intent?
Go ahead and roll an insight.
Kaplow.
I rolled an 8.
18.
Is
There is a vague hint of magic.
Hmm.
And the only reason you can sense it is because it does resemble divine magic.
okay. But is the door locked or unlocked? That's my question.
I seduce the door.
Try the door.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy and instantly cause
Wait.
an unlocked
Wait.
door to open.
First of all, I want to know what happened with my roll.
What
I
was your roll?
I got an 18. Is he murderous?
Maybe.
Or maybe Nilbog. All right, go thaumaturgy.
The door behind you swings open to the previous cave.
Ah.
That's it.
Dang it.
Well, do you want to play a game?
Suppose we have to.
Laura says, "Yes, let's play
Right.
a game."
It's gonna be hide and seek because we played that with Alora. I can
Yeah, let's play a game.
The Nilbog plops down and crisscross applesauce is on the floor. And he says, "We're going to play Truth or Dare." And he says, "We're each going to go around the circle. Please sit down, sit down." Alora
I
comes
sit
up
down.
and plops down next to him.
Wager walks
Alright,
back
well,
and jumps into the bottomless pit.
That's a long walk.
Wager sits down. I don't like this.
Alarak also sits down.
Leif sits down.
No one sits down, but it doesn't change his height.
Wager sits down. Wager sits down again.
Wager sits down again.
Wager sits down a third
sits down.
time.
Wager gets up and then he sits down, and then he gets up and sits down again.
Yeah.
So
Because he couldn't get comfortable.
So what order are we in? We've got Nilbog, Alora's on his left, who's gonna sit on his right?
I'll sit in... Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I'll sit next to Alora because I feel like being able to
Alarak
just
sat
like
down next.
I don't trust her sitting next to the Nilbog at all.
Neither do I.
So I wanna kind of sit next to Alora and be able to just, especially since if I'm sitting to her left, my pistol is right next to her and I can just shoot him in the teeth.
All right.
So I want to sit next to
Okay.
Alora.
Who's gonna sit on his right side?
I will.
All right. So
I'll
Nelwyn.
sit across from him.
All right. And then that leaves one spot for Leif.
Leif has no choice.
Asa was like looking up at the ceiling like,
He's like,
So,
how do I sit?
oh, give me just a second.
Do I remember how to sit?
How he's
how
like,
do I get my
crisscross
wings out of the
applesauce.
Like,
way?
wait a second. Have I sat since?
When
He's
was the
like,
last time
Leif floats.
we sat? How he gets into bed, he doesn't sit down, he just falls backward.
Is
then
there
to
a
get up, he
barrel
just
nearby that
flaps his
Wager can
wings.
sit on?
Hey, give me a second. I gotta pull up a.
I'm sad Thaumaturgy didn't work on opening that door.
Yeah, that would've been cool.
It did open the door behind us, though.
Yeah, it's like Thaumaturgy technically did work.
Just on the door behind us.
Yeah, just on the wrong target.
Just imagining Alarak looking at the closed door, and then the door behind him opens, and he's like,
Especially if, like, I don't think it is, but if it's like a verbal spell, like you have to say something for it, and you just like, oh, you never fire, and then it's just.
"Well,
What? Truth or dare? Truth.
Uh,
What is your social security number?
So
What is your mother's maiden name?
Do you like boys or girls?
what is your bank account number?"
Have
is your
you
routing
ever
number?
stubbed your pinky toe?
I'm ready, Colin.
There.
I'm ready.
He's going to say, "Well, we can go around the circle, or someone can choose to go first. Who would like to go?"
I'll go first. Wager, I'll go
Alright.
first.
Wager lifts his hand and he says, "You. Truth or dare?"
Truth.
He says, let me pull up the note, sorry.
I have a plan here.
You said truth?
I said
He
truth.
said truth.
Yeah.
He says,
I have a plan here.
Okay.
okay, he says, "What happened to your mother?"
Oh, fuck you.
Oh no, he knows.
Oh, what the? Okay.
You can choose to do it or not.
Wager, I have a plan. What happened to your
I
mother?
have a plan after the. I didn't think
Here's
you
the
would
plan.
know about that.
Out the
So if you do truth, don't you get the option to do dare if you don't?
I don't want to
wanna-
do a dare because there's a child
Okay.
sitting next to me and I
Not
have
in
a
this one?
pistol.
Not in this one, you have to choose.
Okay.
You get what you get. And you
I
don't
will kind of say like I'll say although I know what happened, I don't know the details exactly. She has been murdered. I don't know by who. I have my suspicions, And I don't know how, but I have my suspicions.
He goes, correct. Who would like to go next?
Wait, so now I get to ask truth or dare, right?
Nope.
What?
Not in this
That was
game.
my plan!
Nope.
He's the GM.
Dang it, dude! I had a plan. I was gonna do truth first, so that I could ask Alora, and she could do dare, and then I could say, "I dare you to high five me," and then she doesn't have to do something messed up. Frick. Anyways,
Alarak will go next.
All right. Truth or dare?
Are you a madman? Are you...
You know, I like taking risks.
don't.
Let's do dare.
He says, I triple, double, quadruple dog dare you. Okay. Let me look at the paper. I have a
It's
couple
like I
of
have no idea what I'm saying.
I want to just choose. I have a couple of options for each person, but I don't know which one I want to do because some of them are mean and some of them.
I like the idea though of this Nilbog just being like, I triple, double, quadruple dog dare you, and then his eyes just like roll back into his head while Keelan's figuring this out. He's like,
He says, I triple, double, quadruple, single dog dare you
single.
to
With a cherry on top.
You forgot the cherry. It doesn't count.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do that.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Make it memorable.
Dissolve your business. Step down.
To what?
Dissolve your business. Step down.
Wait. Can I
Is he saying, like,
can I say
quit
something to
your
him?
job?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Can I say something to him?
I'll be like,
Ew.
I'll turn to Wager. No, I turn to Wager and I'm like, Wager, you're in charge now.
Big brain, big brain.
And I step down from my position and hand it over to Wager.
All right. You see his eyes kind of flash for a second, and he goes, Okay. And then he's gonna move on. Who would like to go next?
Big brain. I was about to say that, dude. I was gonna say, I was
know.
like, give it to me, and then I'll give it back to you after this is all done.
It's Nelwyn's turn.
Truth or dare?
Good job, Caleb.
Truth or dare?
I'll take a dare.
He says, I dare you to give me your special coin.
This Nilbog, dude.
This man.
I thought mine was bad. It wasn't even that bad. Holy.
Question.
We don't know what happens when he says no.
When I use the coins, am I the only person who sees the ethereal form?
When you use the coins?
Yeah.
As far as you know, yeah. There might be special occasions where
This
maybe
Where, like,
more people can
I
see it.
could will it, or
Yeah.
okay.
this dude knew more about us than we knew about each other. I would not
But
be
also-
surprised if he could see the ethereal form.
But yeah, also like, let me just be real. You can't really prank this guy.
I'm surprised you guys did dare. That's
I know.
Because the coin wouldn't be special anymore if you gave it to him.
I
After
did truth specifically so that I could ask Alora
Wow. That's
if she wanted a dare
tough.
and then give her a dare.
This is a tough one. Wow.
That's rough. That is rough.
Man.
Look at him. Look at him think about it.
Like he's like I bet he's like on the verge of tears right now.
That was rough, dude. I wonder.
I'm just like imagining Nelwyn just sitting on the ground, like just like looking at his coin. Just like thumbing it over.
Wait. What did he say specifically?
He said to
Coin?
give him his special coin.
His special coin. Okay. I was gonna say,
That
gonna say-
specific coin.
Well, I was gonna say just give him Dravise. It's already been used up. It's it's a special coin, but if
He said his-
your special
His
coin.
special coin.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Wait, do you have a coin we don't know about?
No, we know about
No.
it.
No,
or is
no.
it there? There could be a
It's
different one.
it's unless he has a different.
I'm pretty sure he's talking about his daughter's coin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, this is my new superhero.
So I'll look at the Nilbog and I'll say, "Can I have a minute with the coin first?"
Yes.
Wait. Did he say to hand over the special coin?
His special
Yeah.
coin.
Yeah, give him a
Wager's
special
gonna
Hey.
Wager's gonna reach his hand out to Nelwyn.
He bites your hand off.
Hey!
No, it's gone. Hand's gone.
No! Actually, wait.
Yeah, hand is gone.
Legitimately.
There's just a nub on the end of your arm. Hand is gone.
What?
Can I heal him?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna.
Okay, wait, whoa.
Wait.
Disadvantage. My sentinel activates.
Doesn't matter. He eats it.
What?
There's no way that you can stop his roll. The
It was
plus
an
he has-
instantaneous move.
What on
What?
earth?
Holy.
Can I just touch him and use a level 1 healing word on him?
I'm gonna kind of
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull my hand away from Alarak. I'm gonna tell him wait till after this.
I have plenty of spells. I'll be like, okay.
I don't want
And
I
do you
don't
want
want
to use a
Alarak.
healing spell on him?
No.
Okay.
Goodness.
How much damage did he take? Did he take any?
No damage. His hand's just gone now.
I took a handful of
He
damage.
just ate it.
I'm so funny.
You
So
mean
is he
negative
bleeding
hand
out?
damage?
No, I'm fine.
No
I'm-
bleeding
I'm-
out. It just like
Oh.
there's skin over the nub. It's just like he just bit
Oh.
the hand off and it's gone.
It's like he just.
Been gone.
It's like it never existed.
I'm gonna
Just-
scoot
he was born
a
without a
little
hand.
further away from him. Just kind of, just barely like an inch away. Like, okay.
That's terrifying. What? What?
Seriously, that was so fast.
Wager's hand now looks like this.
I think instantaneously I just like put my hands behind my back.
I don't think that was pranking. He said to hand it over. He didn't say who to hand it over to.
Are you
That's
trying
He said
shenanigans?
give. He literally
was
said
shenanigans.
give me. He said give me
he
your
said hand
special
over.
coin.
He said hand
No,
over.
he
He
said
said give me
He said give.
your special
I
coin.
asked Coolin specifically, did he say hand over? And he said
Did
yes.
you reach your hand out to take the coin from Nelwyn and try to change what he asked Nelwyn to do?
No, I asked
Your hand
specifically.
is gone.
No. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I'm just saying. I asked specifically if he said hand over, and you said yes.
And
I'm just saying that for Asa and
Hey,
Caleb. who said,
even if
"Give
he
me."
said that, even if he just said hand over the special coin, if he wills it so, your hand
I
is
know,
gone.
I know, but I'm just saying you can understand my thought process there.
Yeah.
He said
Yep,
hand
I
over.
understand.
He didn't say to who.
But your hand's gone now.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm the one without a hand.
Okay,
Anyways,
Logan's gonna
no.
take a moment with his coin. He's doing this thing.
Yeah. So after all the hullabaloo with the missing hand is accepted and the shock and awe is mostly subsided,
I'm just like,
Nelwyn is going to step away from the group for a moment
mhm.
and pull out the coin.
no one stands up, legs gone.
Is he going to attempt to speak? Use the coin. What is
Yes.
Nelwyn's intent? All right.
Yeah.
So Nelwyn attempts to call upon his power to speak with the spirit bound to the coin, and nothing happens.
You've been cut off.
What?
No.
No.
I'm gonna look back at the Nilbog and then try the coin again.
Nothing happens. Then you hear
Do
the
I
Nilbog
feel
say,
anything?
"Will you give me your special coin?" You feel that the coin does still have the fragment of the soul within it, right? But when you're trying to like pull it, nothing's happening.
Ah. What will you do with the coin?
Oh, I'll just store it, keep it with me. It's important to me.
It's not as important to you as it is to me.
True, that's why I want it. Lots of value.
He's got a point.
But you can't access it. What do you say we access it together?
No. I want it as it is.
Oh no. That's tough. Oh.
Ah, I don't know what Nelwyn would do.
Does Nelwyn think that the continuation of this journey is worth the coin? That getting Calixtus back to his once or whatever, finding Calixtus, getting him back, whatever it takes, right? And inevitably gaining the phylactery to destroy the witch. Does he think that the coin is an effective payment to make sure that happens?
He'll say to the Nilbog, so you're just gonna keep her?
I
Piece
will
of her?
keep it safe with me.
If she doesn't know you, she'll be
No.
all alone.
Well, she'll be with me.
Ah,
Can I
I'll
ask
look
the
to the rest of
Neilbog?
the group.
Yeah. Can I ask the Neilbog? Neilbog, if I give you 3 truths, will you let me take over for Neilwyn?
Oh. The Nilbog kind of scratches his chin, and he says, yes.
Okay.
3 truths.
Yep.
So I'm gonna read your one, and then I'm gonna have to come up with 2 more. So you're gonna have to
Oh, you're good.
let me pull up Leif's one.
Ooh. Interesting.
Did you see that?
Truth number 2.
No.
Are you a bird?
Are you
Oh,
So this is
my
effect-
Are you a bird?
Are you a bird?
This is
man?
effectively Logan doesn't have to hand it over the coin now, right?
Can I
No.
Nope. No one
Can
will
I-
keep the coin.
Okay.
can I ask the
Oh.
Nilbog if he, since you're in such a bargaining mood, would you be willing to bargain for my hand back, please?
No!
Okay, understood. You keep it. That's yours now, Chief.
You see, he opens his mouth, and your hand is sitting there,
Oh,
like
you
singing,
son of
just sitting inside of his mouth, and he closes his
Gosh.
a... son of a-
Oh, that's
Disgusting.
he
Can I wait? Sorry. Do I still feel what my hand is feeling? My severed hand?
mm-mm.
Dang it! I was gonna say, ew, it's all slimy and I can feel it.
You see, the Nilbog looks at Leif and says, do you believe you'll get your old body back?
So I got turned into a eagle,
Yep. You're a
but
bird now.
what?
You're a bird now.
Yeah, I'm a bird now, Falcon. There hasn't been any indication that I would get my body back so far, right?
I don't. I think I told you.
Yeah, you told me,
I
but
think
not.
I told you. I think it would be fair to be like he had a feeling that it was a possibility.
Okay. And I'll kind of relay that. Be like, I don't know if it's so much as a desire, but I feel like out of all the magic that's possible in this world that I could possibly get my body back. I don't know if it's within my capabilities, but I do feel like it could be possible.
He says, "For your second truth, I will tell you one. It is not." And then he says, "For the third truth, is your father alive?"
As I know of, yes, he is currently alive.
Correct.
Okay.
And then he's going to turn his gaze to Alora. And he's going to say, "Truth or dare?" What did everybody... So we had 2 truths and 2 dares, right?
2 truths and a lie.
Yeah.
She's going to look at Leif, and she's going to look at Wager, and then she's going to look at Nelwyn. And she's going to say dare. And the Nilbog says, "I dare you to take my deck of many things."
No.
And he hands her an entire deck.
Oh no!
You're kidding.
And she just takes it.
Wait, she just does it?
She doesn't draw. He just gives her the deck. And so she just takes his deck.
But she has a deck of many things now.
Right.
This could either be really good or really bad.
Okay.
Laura, do you want to give me my hand back?
And you see that Alora looks at the deck for a second, and she goes to draw a card from it. And as Nelwyn is saying that, the Nilbog also grabs her arm and shakes his head no. And then she just kind of lets go and folds it in. And then he says, "All of you have proved what you're willing to sacrifice in the name of saving Renora. You may leave." And then the door opens.
If I apologize very nicely, could I? Okay, all right.
You're just handless now.
I'm handless. I'm handless Joe Jackson.
Your hand is just gone.
My hand's gone forever.
Which hand?
Left.
Cool.
Wait. Master
Are you guys
Nilbog,
still in the
sir.
room?
Yes.
I think
Master
yes.
Nilbog, sir.
Yes.
If I drew twice, would you give his hand back?
Do you want to draw twice? Or do you want his hand back?
I want his hand back.
Then you should leave.
Oh.
Leave.
Okay.
On we go.
All of you leave, and you feel like whatever you guys gave up is no longer gone. Wager's hand reappears on the stump. It's almost like the deal that was made between Alrak giving up his business is no longer done.
Even though it was
And
just
then,
a verbal thing.
The people who ask for
Have your dog
truths
back.
will be able to call upon the Nilbog at
Wait.
any time and ask for one favor from
Say that again.
Those of you who ask for truths
Okay.
will each have one time to call upon the Nilbog and ask for his assistance in some way or another.
I'm
Does
putting
that
in
mean
my.
Asa gets it 3 times?
So Asa, I don't want to give it to him 3 times, but I didn't predict a 3 truths for a...
As is
one.
evident by not having 3 of them written
Well,
down.
Right.
I don't feel like I even gave anything up, so I don't know. I feel like
Well-
one is fine.
Right. So this puzzle is an exercise to see what you would be willing to do in exchange for finding Colixus, right? For this
Mhm.
whatever, right? It's not a test of what are you giving, what are you taking. It's are you willing to bear the truth, or are you willing to give something away? And the Nilbog now knows what each of you are willing to do and willing not to do, etc., etc. And then, of course, those of you who did a truth get to call upon the Nilbog once. So I'm just going to say, Asa, that you just have once, basically.
Is that NILBOG?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm such a good speller, dude.
Wow.
You guys proceed. What's that?
Is that so? You said that's for like a favor, like.
Yeah. Some kind
Okay.
of favor. You have to
Okay.
remember who you're asking the favor from.
Right. It could screw us.
Right.
I just
He
kind of
walks up
threw-
and he's like, "Oh, a favor. Draw a card
Oh,
first."
favor, give me your hand.
Right.
I just put in my other possessions on my D&D Beyond call upon the Nilbog ones. Hopefully that works.
All right. Moving forward, you guys continue through this cavernous tunnel beyond this door, and you enter this very elaborate and beautiful building. It looks like it's been kind of run down with age, but you see that this is the room of the dragon's hoard, right? You see there are piles and mounds of gold everywhere, piles and mounds of like magical items, things that like are beyond comprehension, more things that you have seen before than you have ever seen before. And then on every side, on either side, there's 3 doors that exit, and then there's the door immediately behind you.
So is that
And
like
you
there's a
see-
door on each wall, basically?
So there's 3 doors on the walls to your left, and 3 doors to the wall on the wall to your right.
So 6
then-
on our sides.
So there's 7 doors in this room in total.
Okay.
And you see that a lot of like the magical items in this area have like they are still like giving off inklings of magic, but they're kind of like diluted. Like age has ruined them. Those of you who are arcanically adept are kind of picking up stronger arcane vibes from the 6 rooms. So basically, so just to reiterate, 1 door you came from, which is behind you, 3 doors on the right side, 3 doors on the left wall. And then sitting in the middle of the room on a raised pile of gold is a massive golden skeleton of an ancient golden dragon. And sitting inside of its clawed grasp is a large, like, cylindrical, it's a large tube with, like, red smoke moving inside of it and gold capping off either side that goes down and connects to the, to the opposite end, basically. So, like, there's kind of like a window of this red crystalline cloud.
Is that the phylactery?
That's what you guys could assume, yes.
Okay.
Can I... I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Oh, so nervous.
I'm gonna start just to walk to. Can I just start walking towards the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any traps, whether physical or magical, that I can see?
Nope. There
No
are
traps.
no traps.
So it's just an open room.
Mhm.
Are there any other doors in here?
Yeah. There's 6 doors. 3 on the left, 3 on the right.
Thank you.
Can I go...
What's past it, like on the wall the far wall?
The opposite wall,
From where
it's
we
just
came-
a
yeah.
blank wall. Like, there's
Can I-
probably paintings
Yeah.
up on it, but for the most part, this is the hoard room, the treasure.
Can I go inspect one of the doors on the right?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
I'm so nervous. I hate investigation. I'm so bad at it. 10.
So these doors seem to be wings of the treasure room, So they're not leading to any other type of chamber, rather just expansions of the treasure room.
Is there? I'm so nervous to take
Just
loot from
open the
here.
door.
Can I see if there's like?
There are no doors on them, they're just doorways. They're entrances and
Oh, okay.
such, so there's no door.
It's
Can
just
I?
an open...
Can I? So wait, do those 3 doorways go to the same like extension?
They go to 3 different extensions.
Okay.
Can I check those extensions for any other things that look like that phylactery in the dragon's claw? I feel like we're gonna get Indiana Jones here, where that's not the actual Holy Grail.
Go ahead and roll me a investigation, we'll say, or perception rather.
That's a nat 1. That's
That's on investigation.
Oh
you said
wait,
perception.
you said perception? Oh, massive. Okay.
Perception.
That's a nat 20.
No, there's not.
Okay, good. With that nat 20, can I also go inspect the left rooms?
Yeah, that nat 20 will branch to every room you enter. So there are not phylactery-like things.
It's just the main
there.
one up in the
Just
claw.
that one.
Okay.
Can I go up and touch the dragon?
Go ahead.
I walk up and touch the dragon.
So you put your hand on this skeleton, and you just feel golden bones.
Do I
Is there
feel
any writing anywhere?
No.
I'll go for
There is no writing on the walls. There's writing in like books scattered around, but
Yeah.
they're
Are they
just
in
like
Draconic?
they're part of his horde, basically. Some of them are in Draconic, some of them aren't. If you'd like to try and find books of interest, you'll have to roll for that.
Are there?
Yeah, I'd just like to pick through them and see what's going on, or like see, maybe if I could glean anything about, this Calixtus
Yes.
bloke,
Lean something.
through his readings.
All right.
But I'm not gonna spend like forever on it, you know.
So go ahead and roll me an investigation, to find books of interest.
Investigation. Well, 9.
So you're looking around and you don't see any books that are beyond like, just basically like historical documents that are like, in this area there were 500 cattle, and then shortly after there were 200 cattle. Just things that are like, it's like Calixtus was a hoarder of just information. Like it's not a,
So he was a big time nerd.
yeah, big time nerd. Is there anyone else who wants to do rolls for books or anything?
Yeah, I want to
do.
check to see if there's anything written about the first encounter with the Lich.
Go ahead and roll an investigation.
I don't know. Could I help him with that? Because
Yeah,
once
go
he
ahead.
says that, I wanna
Yeah.
help him with that.
Yikes.
It's okay.
18.
You have help. Whew! Help worked.
18.
Yeah.
So you are looking around for books, and you find an old storybook called The Tale of the Gilded Avenger, which is talking about the main fighter of the party, who was known as the Gilded Avenger. He was named after the sword he brandished, which is a sword that was famously gifted to him by Calixtus. The Gilded Avenger is a hero sword, basically. Like, those who wield it are largely known as a hero. So you find that story, and I can send you, after this session, I can send you what that story has written in it.
Okay.
And then the second thing you find is not necessarily related to the Lich's first encounter, but it is a book called the Valfaxian Epistle. It is very old. The language on it is barely understandable, but you can read it. It's like a very ancient form of Common. And the only thing that you really know about it is that there's rumors that the humans of Runora were once called the Valfax, and for some reason they were changed and shifted. This book looks like it was particularly special, as basically it is the nearest to Calixtus's claw, which is holding the phylactery.
Interesting.
Can
and I will send you that as well.
I'll go,
Yeah, I'll hold on to both of
go
those
for it,
books.
Chase.
Can I nerd a little bit?
Sure.
I want to look into whether or not he has books, including anything about Kenku, divinators.
Hmm?
I don't think this would be the case, but even who am I? But I don't think he's got anything about that. So just mainly
there-
Kenku and divinators.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
I hate investigation.
Why do you keep asking?
10.
You don't see anything that's specific about Kenku or specific about who am I?
Mhm.
But you do see a book about divinators.
Okay, can I flip through that?
Yeah, so this book has basically an anthology of oracles and some of their belligerent writings, and then it talks about an oracle in the Dunes, who is thought to have been probably one of the most powerful divinators to have ever lived, but he died in the Dunes once the water was stripped from that area.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah. I was really hoping he was gonna say he's in Renora right now, and I was gonna say, how do I kill a divinator? Okay, can I?
With weapons.
Yeah, well that doesn't help when he can see the weapons coming from a mile away.
More like a time away.
I'm gonna. Sorry, Ace. I know you wanted to do something too.
Very fun.
Also look around for if any of those books can potentially show me how to, because I think we talked about a little. I won't be able to like inlay gems into my gun, but on how I can use gems for my gun. I want to see if there are any books or
Guns
regarding
existed
that.
after the
One
time
time only feature where you load the gem instead of a bullet, and it creates an explosion of said power.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
There
Lamb the
are.
gem
So
into
go
the
ahead and roll an
ground.
investigation, and then we're gonna go to Leif.
Okay. Sorry, Leif. 18.
That'd be fun.
So, oddly enough, Calixus did not hoard knowledge about weapons like this.
I
He
don't.
did not have.
I was like, I don't think that's oddly
any
enough.
interest.
I was waiting
So-
for you to say oddly enough. He does have a book about that.
Oh.
I thought it would be more odd that he did.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
So
go for it, Leif.
what's going on, Leif?
Okay. So I haven't had a lot of communication with that power. What was it? The Moon Titan.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how to destroy this phylactery, and I don't know if there's anything in here that'll help us destroy it. But I want to pray to the Moon Titan, just kind of like you've helped us. Once like I kind of addressed the Titan of the Moon, like Titan of the Moon, you intervened when the Dark Force was had its grasp on us, and we're trying to destroy it. If you will help us destroy this force, please help us and help me to see if we can find any information or tools in this treasure trove to destroy this phylactery and this evil force. Like, lead us to something in this place that could help us.
So, are you asking for direct intervention from the Moon Titan?
Pretty much.
And I'm just
yes.
gonna reach over and put a hand on Leif's knee, and be like, "I'm with you."
I'm
So-
gonna play with you.
So go ahead and roll a D100 twice, and then tell me the
Okay.
higher number.
Oh no.
Because it's pretty much. I just want like maybe I see a glint somewhere. I don't know how it works, but okay. Let's see a D100. Because I don't know about you guys, but I don't know what I'm looking for here. Like,
Are you, are you rolling a D100?
that's not.
That was a D100. It was just a really bad D100.
Okay, well, all right, and that's a 67. I think that works.
Is that your highest one?
Was that how that?
I think so.
70.
I don't know how that worked, but there we go. Sure, yeah.
Yeah, 70? Wait, hold up. Oh, yeah. 70 was your second one. Yep.
Okay.
So as you are kind of, I suppose, praying to the Titan of the Moon, you don't get like a direct intervention, but you get a
Right.
feeling that like praying might not be the way to communicate with this guy. Like,
Okay.
it's like he heard what you said, or it heard what you said, but it doesn't, like, this is not part of the ritual to talk to the Titans. So it is
Do
not...
Do I remember anything about studying the runes with my father about a ritual, how to communicate with Titans?
So you do remember that the best time to attempt to communicate with the Titan of the Moon is at night.
Right.
And it is more of a, it's more of like an, I want to say like an offering. Like you're
Okay.
less of a prayer and more of an offering.
Okay, I got
Like a sacrificial offering, or? Oh, no, that means yes.
How about if once that comes to my mind, I will. Can I say that if you help us on this quest, I will sacrifice my time and labor to help you accomplish whatever a goal that you have. Like, would it work kind of like that?
Couple levels in Paladin, here we come. No, sorry.
Because gods can't affect the world. Like, they can't. They don't have as much direct. They can't directly intervene in the world. And I'm kind of saying, if you need, like, I'll offer my services to help you if you need something.
Right. So go ahead and roll me just a religion check
Okay.
at disadvantage.
Okay.
Religion check.
First one's a 20. Let's see. 19.
Nice, nice.
So, you are making an offering to the Titan of the Moon, and I think, you...
Or does he just want
feel-
this whole treasure trove?
You feel that you kind of feel like what would be a cold breeze kind of rush over you, and it's only you who feels it. And it seems to be coming from one of the entrances to one of the wings.
Okay. It was on the right or left side?
It's on the left side.
Okay. I feel like we should go over to the left. So, I go over to the left.
I go over to the left with
Following
him.
closely behind.
You guys enter the left wing. Go ahead and so we're gonna say, I'm gonna say all of you are helping Leif. So Leif, you're gonna roll an investigation, but you're gonna add 4 to the roll.
Oh.
In addition to whatever else you roll to it. Add to
Okay.
it.
So, it's an investigation roll plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
Well, it's whatever modifier you have and plus 4.
yeah. So, that's a 9.
9. Not looking great.
Hey, it's okay.
No, I
So that's
didn't
been
roll
my
very well.
investigation this whole time.
As
So
soon
you're
as you
chilling.
come in here, you feel kind of you feel the breeze kind of leaves, and you're in a room that has shelves of magical items on it. There are
Okay.
4 magical items in here in total.
Can we tell what
I
they
look
are?
towards you
Wanna
guys
go
and
with
be
us?
like, well, what do these do?
So one is a helmet, one is a shield, one is a pair of gauntlets, and the last one is a
Leather
flute.
jerkin.
Is it
Ah.
what?
Flute.
Oh, what?
A flute.
Flute.
And the last one is a pickle.
It's Pickle Rick.
It's Pickle Rick.
Oh, jeez,
Oh.
Rick. We're in a pickle now.
You said they're
I will
gauntlets?
become a sorcerer,
Helmet.
bard, and cleric all in one.
A sorcerard. Can
So
I?
there's a helmet, gauntlets, flute, and what was the last?
And a shield.
one? And a shield.
I want the
So-
gauntlets.
I want to
can't-
know what they do. Can
Yeah, I
we
want to know what they do as well.
like recognize
ahead and
any
roll an
type
Arcana.
features?
So someone's got to roll an Arcana.
Who has the highest
not me.
Arcana?
One
Wait,
of the
hold up.
items.
I only have a +1 on Arcana.
How do you? You're a
wait,
wizard man.
I have a +3. I don't do magic.
I have +2.
Hey, listen,
I don't either.
listen.
Alright,
it's
Logan, 'cause
intelligence.
I got +0. I got +0.
Arcana is
How do
intelligence,
I have
not
the-
charisma.
I guess
Alright.
yeah, he's right.
Fair
I
enough,
think
fair
it's
enough.
because Xavion's our Arcana guy, and he's gone.
Well, I don't even know if he has.
Dirty 20.
There you go.
Not bad.
Okay. So which item are you looking at? You've got the
All
helmet.
of them. No, I'll,
Oh yes.
is that
You have to
roll only to
focus.
one of the items?
You have to focus into one of the items. Helm.
Let's look at the
gauntlet,
helmet first.
Shield, and flute. So you focus, and that was a dirty 20.
Yeah.
So now, as you're kind of looking at this, you realize that you've heard stories about this before. That some wizards have written about an artifact like this, and this is called the Spellchanger's Helm. The Spellchanger's Helm allows you, in any spell, to replace 1 or 2 letters out of the name, and it will do that effect. For example, you can. Oh, what is it?
Misty step
Let me
into
look it up.
bitchy step. By the way, I'm looking at Xavion's sheet. He's also got +3 at Arcana.
So for example, you could take the spell Healing Word, and you could change it into Healing Wood, which would allow the spell to heal something that is wood. So like a wood structure falls apart, Healing Wood, it repairs whatever portion of it you've done.
There's 2 letters you said you can change?
Is there a
And
spell
you
called?
can change up to 2 letters.
Okay. That's kind of... It could have its...
Change Fireball to Fire Barn. And they cast an
Or-
entire flaming barn at the individual.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say you could do Fireball into Firebolt, or Firebolt
Or-
into Fireball.
True. My freaking my cantrip of fire bolt can just become fireball.
It,
Come on, Fire Barn.
Balls.
It
I
does
want
only
Fireball.
have a certain number of charges per
Naturally.
month.
Still pretty overpowered.
Month?
Yes, per month.
That's a long time.
Can it add a letter, or it just has to replace a letter?
It has to replace 2 letters.
One or
Okay,
two.
Can't add a letter.
And it's not
Um,
I'm not saying like 2 charges a month. It's like 6 charges a month. So
Right.
6 instances a month that you could use this item.
It's pretty solid though. At the end
And
of the month,
you do
you're
need
just
to
like
be
Fireball,
attuned
Fireball,
to it.
Right.
Uh,
Well,
you have to attune to it for 24 hours before,
so Alarak could probably use that.
Yeah, I think that's an Alarak item right there.
Same.
Alarak, Wager throws a helmet at him, gives him a concussion.
Bing! Oh! You think I could put this on with my horns? Idiot.
Let's look at the gauntlets next.
All right.
Should I roll
Go ahead
again,
and roll.
or does my double dirty
Uh-huh.
20 carry over?
Roll again.
22.
Ooh,
So 22 with the
he
gauntlets.
just gets better with age.
That's what Xavier's mom says.
Oh gosh. Such a meme at this point, dude.
It is.
It is.
Nelwyn and Xavion's mom. I can't even remember Xavion's mom's name. No, like.
So
This is in
these
Discord.
are called Atlas's gauntlets.
Mm.
Let me hurry and put this here. Gauntlet.
Grant
right.
21 strength.
Good.
That would be nice for me. I have a -1 on
Yeah, give everything
so-
to Alarak.
Yep.
So when you punch with them, they do 1d10. So these are kind of from these are kind of based on the Atlas gauntlets from
Arcane.
Arcane. Yes.
Mm.
So when you hit with them, it is 1d10 plus your strength modifier if you're wearing them and hit with them. Then you've got Vault Breaker. So as a bonus action, you can dash up to 15 feet in a direction of your choice and make one attack with the gauntlets against a creature you dash towards. If you hit, you can try to shove the creature as part of the attack. You can do that twice per long rest. Excessive Force. As a bonus action, you can empower the gauntlets with electric energy. The next attack you make with the gauntlets will end within the end of your next turn, deals an additional 1d12 lightning damage, and then Blast Shield. As a reaction, you can cast Shield if you block an attack from a creature within your melee range. This way you can also make one attack with the gauntlets against that creature as part of a reaction.
That's the longest description I've ever
So,
heard.
quick question: were we all pointing at Leif in that moment?
I was.
I was pointing back at you.
At me. I'm
but
pointing over to
I'll be
Leif right now.
back. Give me just a sec.
Okay.
I think those are
I'm
Leif
pointing at
gauntlets.
Leif.
I think those are Leif gauntlets.
So here's the thing. I can't wear armor for AC, but is this affect my
It
can't wear armor?
does add a bonus to your AC. So they do
But
count as armor.
Okay.
So you can't wear them?
Yeah, because
don't-
these ones grant a +1 to your AC, they count as an armor. But because like for example, Gauntlets of Ogre Kind, they don't grant an AC bonus. So
So
You know.
Leif can't wear these.
No.
Because it'll take away my. It'll take
Barbarian.
away my
I mean-
armor class, right?
I can wear them,
mhm.
but I can't promise they'll be
Any
a
of
bunch
you
of
could
use.
wear them, but you have to take the penalty, whatever it is, when wearing them.
I cannot.
I'm just gonna. Can I just take them and stuff them in my backpack, and we'll figure it out
Yeah,
later?
you guys can take it and stuff it
Yeah,
in your
that's-
backpack.
that's
That
what's-
leads to-
I literally.
Barbarians
have
are
them
great.
Because I think
I love playing. Yeah.
I was gonna say if it didn't alter your AC, that would have been great for you, Asa.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like the whole dashing and then punching with them could be good for me, because if Leif goes down or something, they give me a good way to close the gap and keep
Yeah.
people there, while
These are
Alright,
your
I'll
weapon
do it.
though. So like
oh,
you
so
can't shoot your gun while holding these.
Oh.
These become your weapon.
oh,
So I couldn't hold my axe while the gauntlets
we
are on.
can we could always just sell them.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's just.
That is always an option. You can just.
I'm just gonna take them and shove them in my backpack.
These I will say that
Cool.
these look, in terms of like flavoring, because they're based on the Atlas, like from Arcane, the Atlas gauntlets from Arcane and League of Legends. They look very similar to something that maybe the Omp would have created. So at the very least, you could sell them somewhere that isn't Ohm and get a pretty good
Price
price,
for 'em?
or a pretty good,
Cool.
yeah.
All right. Well, I shove them in my backpack.
We can just put everything in my bag of holding.
I put them in Alarak's bag of holding. I want to hear about the other two things first.
I put my helmet in there too.
Yeah, let's take a look
Boy,
at the
hell
flute
bet.
next.
All right, go ahead and roll for the flute.
Ah, 10.
So this flute seems to have some kind of summoning capability. Whenever you play it, you do see like scribbled on the side of it. It says Pied Piper.
But I can't really tell like what it would summon or for
Can't
how
really
long.
tell what it would summon or for how long, but it looks like it is a summoning.
Can I aid in that? Can I aid in the Arcana checks?
Yeah, go ahead and give him advantage.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's better. 17.
So you, upon further study, you're trying to kind of focus arcanically on this. I don't know if arcanically is a word.
It
I've used
works
it a
for
lot
me.
this session though.
Works for me.
It's a
So-
word.
We know what you're getting at.
Right. While you guys are trying to, Nelwyn is trying to muster his arcane energy into this to figure out what it does, Alrak comes up and contributes a little bit of his arcane knowledge.
Which isn't much.
And this flute is the flute of a man who called himself the Pied Piper. He used to traverse the lands collecting stories and friends. Using one action, bonus action, pardon me. Using a bonus action, the Pied Piper was able to summon any from tiny to small creatures 3 times a long rest. So it's got 3 charges, and basically you can summon like
a bird,
4 rats. You can summon 4 rats, 4 bats, 4 frogs, or you can
Frogs.
summon like 2 cats, or you can summon like a deer. You know, stuff like that.
So the
the
quantity,
shenanigans.
the quantity goes down the bigger the animal.
Right.
Okay.
But you can't summon things like a bear.
Dang it! I want to
Or like
summon an
owl
owl
bears.
bear.
Like capybara.
okay.
Capybara
Capybara.
would
Summon
work,
a
right?
capybara.
Yeah.
Can I summon like 15 termites?
Just
Maybe.
to eat away
Eat
slowly
the house.
the foundation
We'll
of
see.
your enemy's house.
Yeah, no,
We'll
like
see.
because the enemy's always thinking, you know, like they're gonna firebolt me or they're gonna slash me. No, I'm gonna eat your house.
Hey, I summoned 4 rabbits, 2 males, 2 females. Suddenly, there's 30 rabbits.
No, they are only there for an hour.
That's all they
They
need.
disappear after an hour.
All you need with
That
rabbits.
doesn't say anything about their offspring.
Well, if we find a creature that's gestation period is less
I
than
summon a newborn.
then we can do that. Also, so the gauntlets are subject to change because I've been kind of fighting over 2 stat blocks I want to use for them, but they're both like flavored the same. They're like an invention of some kind of, you know, clockwork thing.
It sounds really cool, honestly.
I know. If I were a
Alright.
monk, I would 100% be wearing those, dude.
So
And the last, the
Uh,
shield.
there's one more item, the shield.
Let's
take a
do
look.
it. Let's help him.
I help you.
19.
Okay.
So this shield, no one kind of recognizes. It's called an iron shield. One of the religious groups in Bellamar, known as the Iron Shield, they carry this, and it's like a religious relic that signifies it signifies an event important to Bellamar's past, basically, that sparked the foundation of their religion. It is said that the Iron Shield was given to the original king of Bellamar in an attempt to defend Bellamar from invading peoples and invading creatures. A god gave it to him as a last-ditch effort, and he was able to stave off the enemy. This shield gives you advantage on any religion rolls. It gives you advantage on any charisma rolls, and it gives you a +2 to AC when you're holding.
Doesn't a shield give you +2 to AC anyway?
Mhm.
Okay.
It's basically a shield with 2 other abilities.
Yeah, the charisma rolls, that alone, like that. Charisma is so freaking useful.
Mm-hmm.
Considering everything I do as a sorcerer is charisma based.
Well, this is charisma, like, I'm saying like ability, saving throws, those types of things. Like you don't get advantage on rolling for your spells.
Yeah,
Like
Persuasion
persuasion,
or-
performance, deception, all that kind of stuff.
I think it's just really funny. You're
I
like,
need
hey,
more
I want to buy this. Could we like haggle the price a little bit? And he's like, no. You put the shield on. He's like, sure, why not?
it's just like, really? Slide
Right.
shield on back. It's like, oh, you know what?
no,
You know what?
Hey, and
So-
might I add
Intimidated.
that shield really evens out your frame quite a bit. What do you say,
Yeah, you
2
don't-
gold?
Those are the 4 magical items in this room.
Wow.
None
Well, I
of
don't
them
think
are-
I.
What about the
I don't want-
phylactery?
Yeah, I don't want any of them either. None of
I'm
them are
good.
really good for me.
Just stick him in the bag of holding for now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, can I just hold the shield?
You
That
can
probably.
hold the shield.
Yep. You can
If
hold
I
it.
can I attune and get the benefits without holding it in my hand if it's just equipped to my back?
You don't have to attune to the shield. It's an
Oh,
effect
it
of
is.
the shield. So it's
That's
like
actually
you're
pretty
holding
cool.
the shield people are seeing you as a member of that. So that's why you have the advantage on charisma. And then
Okay.
the advantage of religion is,
The
you know,
Riz. You got
an
the
innate-
Riz.
Can I just hold on to it for a little
Yeah, I
bit?
was like, don't you
Yeah.
have like a religion thing that you like, blessed by the gods or something that you would want? I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out my
I have
arse.
That's
Yeah.
just a raw
No,
damage
right.
addition to his hits.
I am
Mm.
favored by the gods, if that's what you were thinking.
I have something of the gods that it says. But yeah, can I just hold on to it for now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
All
cool.
yours.
So I think let's just to kind of make sure we're all on the same page here. The object of you guys actually coming to Calixus's lair was never to actually find Calixus. That was just kind of added on.
Mhm.
The reason you're here is for the phylactery.
Yep.
Okay.
We gotta
And it's
figure out how to
huge.
destroy it.
No
It's
one-
freaking massive.
No,
it's
do you
it's
want?
like you guys could hold it in your hand.
It's like a
Kinda-
big capsule.
Okay.
that,
Wait.
right?
I have a question.
Mhm.
So I know they are the weapon, but putting on the gauntlets, could I just use my object interaction for that turn to put them on, does it take a while?
So I'll figure that out once I decide if we're gonna stick with the ones I've given you, or if I'm gonna change the stats up a little bit.
Okay.
But for the most part, I think like putting on a magical weapon like that, I think takes more than just an object interaction.
Okay.
That's my personal opinion on that.
Because I'm thinking, if we're all backlining, and Leif goes down or has to back off or something like that, holster the gun and pull out the fists, you know?
Well, it doesn't. It also doesn't change, like how much health and AC you have. Well, it does give you +1 to AC, but it doesn't change how much health you have. So like either way, you still have to calculate. Like you can either take your
Right.
gun up and use your grip points, or you can take the fists up and start punching with them.
Right,
So-
and that's what I'm saying though, is like, because don't they give you a strength buff?
No.
No, I thought they did.
No,
anyways.
It's a 1d10 plus your strength modifier.
Oh,
for
right.
bludgeoning
Okay, then yeah, those are
If you
not
punch
me
them.
at all because I have +0 to strength. Never mind. It was good on paper, bad in actuality.
Well, there's also, I think, just mechanically speaking, if Wager has to be in the front line, the fight might not go well. Because
yeah,
Wager
no.
does not have a good health
But
pool.
I'm not.
He's
I'm not
a
saying.
tank.
I'm not saying he's got a decent health pool. He's got 76. But like,
Okay.
I'm just. I'm not saying like to frontline for the rest of the battle. I'm saying for like 1 or 2 turns until Leif is back up. That's what
Right.
I'm saying. I'm just saying for like a quick moment.
Well, maybe.
Yeah. Man,
If we
we'll figure it out later.
Hey Payson, so there's all the gold everywhere. I'm assuming these are the only magical items that are of any use.
In this room, yep.
Okay. So if we're taking these items, is it gonna is the gold cursed? If we take the gold, is it like? Can
I
we
start
do?
putting the gold in my bag of holding.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Can I put the gold in my bag of holding?
Yeah.
You guys don't know I have a bag of holding, but you just see, like, all of a sudden you just see money and gold start pouring in.
I
Logan
am
knows,
worried
but-
about this.
I'm worried too, but if it's going to help us on our
we
quest,
split it half and half.
He's
then
dead.
I'm in. I go and help Alarak shovel some into his bag of holding.
Here's the thing: he's dead. We're trying to like destroy this creature, and we just need as much help as we need. We're not being greedy. We're just being efficient.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
It sounds like a greedy person justifying their actions.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to investigate the phylactery.
Yeah, I
Okay.
wanna go look at it as well.
Go
Me
ahead
3.
and roll your investigation. Someone's gonna do it at advantage. Whoever-
Not me. I'm
May I?
+0.
I have a +1 if you have more than that.
I've got a +6.
Good, you do it.
Good.
Okay,
You do it.
23 and 14, so 23.
Pardon. So the while looking at the phylactery, you feel like an overwhelming amount of just dark energy coming off it, as any phylactery would. What exactly are you trying to find out about it? Like, what are you hoping to discover from investigating this?
So Nelwyn doesn't know anything about phylacteries. He has no expertise. This is an entirely new experience. So he's really just looking to see if there's any obvious weakness, or can he tell if there are any particular ways we could cause damage or destroy this thing, or does it? Yeah.
So the object looks like that it would probably take some kind of magical weapon to destroy it or ruin it. It doesn't look like it's incredibly sturdy, like that only one thing can destroy it. But it is, because of its arcane nature, it will need something of arcane significance to end it, basically, to get rid of it.
Why hasn't the dragon done it? Like, he has it. Was he concerned with destroying it, or like?
I don't know.
Alright.
Oh,
Can I put the gauntlets on and just start going at it?
Is that what you'd like to do?
Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
I'm not opposed.
I put
Yeah.
on the gauntlets. Do I have to attune to them?
The gauntlets are fine. You just put them
Okay.
on.
I put them on, and I grab the
Phylactery.
phylactery and I kind of put it on the ground,
Mhm.
and then I just kind of go over it.
And so you pick up the phylactery, and
Yeah.
as you pick up the phylactery off of the ground, or off of the bed of coins from beneath the dragon's claw. Now, did Nelwyn pick it up, or did he just look at it?
Technically, I think I said I just looked at it, but
Okay. So as Leif picks it up, you start to feel like the earth kind of quake. And you see that the door that you guys came from starts to flood the lair with black smoke and
Oh,
mist.
no.
Great.
And you guys who went to Rindwald initially, when you had the choice to go to back to Botanica or go to Rindwald, this is very familiar to what you saw in Botanica. You're seeing this black smoke, and you're seeing skeletons rise out of the black smoke. Everybody
Yeah,
roll initiative.
Okay.
oh no.
Good thing I got a freaking +8 to initiative, and I get an 8 though, so 16. Lol.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I got 19.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take off the gauntlets if we're gonna fight. So.
All right.
Oh, now I use my nat 20. Ugh.
No,
All right.
20. Oh,
All right. 16.
I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna grab a drink of water.
I have to pee really quick. So.
All right. Let's take a potty break.
I have to file my taxes.
Wait, did you roll a 16, Asa?
I did. Yeah.
Can you roll again really quick?
Sure.
Both of you roll a d20.
Oh, just a regular D20, not
Yeah.
a
Oh, okay.
initiative one.
Yeah.
Good, because I rolled a 1.
Okay.
9.
I rolled a 3.
So you rolled a 1 on the dice, Chase?
That was a 1 with my +8, and then I rolled a 9 on just my
Oh.
regular nat 20. So, do with that what you will.
Okay. So Leif is going to be first, and
Okay.
Wager's going to be second.
Bathroom.
Good break.
Alarak, 16.
Wait, Alarak got a 16?
No, Alarak got a 19.
Oh, I thought you said Alarak got a 16. I was like, wouldn't he also have to reroll then? How's your day, Cooland?
What's that?
How's your day?
It's all right. You think you were going to lose your hand?
Kind of, but also
good.
you were a little chill about it, so I was like, there's gonna be something that's gonna happen that I get it back.
Yeah, no. Nobody was really going to lose anything. That. So if Nelwyn had given his coin, he would have had it back.
Hmm. What can I? This you feel free to not answer if you don't want to. But what would my dare have been?
Your dare would have been to give up your search for Who Am I.
Oh, sheesh. I was thinking it was gonna be give up my gun.
The truth gets you. It was a lot easier if you chose truth.
Right. I did truth thinking like my thought process was I'll go first and I'll pick truth because I thought it was going to be the whole if someone before you pick truth they have to pick dare the next time. So I was like I'll pick truth so that I can ask Alora to do a dare and then make it a just stupidly easy dare and then go on from there and kind of give her a easy way out, but
So, I have a proposal.
Uh-huh.
It is 9 o'clock. We're heading
Right.
into a combat.
Right. I was gonna ask if you guys wanted to end when everyone came back. So if you're kind of wondering if we should wait and then do it later, I was kind of in the same boat.
Well,
So-
here's what I was thinking. And this might not apply to you since you're the dungeon master and you'll have to take care of however many skeletons you want to take care of.
Mhm.
But I was thinking if we gave each of us a 30-second timer on each of our turns and did like rapid fire kind of stuff and made it a specific or made a specific effort for speed, I feel like that could be kind of fun.
I think I might do that for every initiative moving forward. Because it's like each turn is 6 seconds, right? So like you need to be thinking about what your next turn is going to be while other people are acting. So I was thinking about putting a time limit on everything moving forward and just being more like move, and if you miss it, your initiative is skipped. So you
Yeah,
know.
no, I like that because there's a fine line between like too much and too little,
Mhm.
you know?
Right.
Speaking of Cooland, did you know at the end of the movie they all went in initiative order?
Yo. Cool, and guess what? Did you know that at the end of the Dungeons and Dragons movie
No,
that
I
they
didn't.
were in initiative order?
So
No, I didn't. What the? No,
for
I didn't.
Logan and Asa, when Cooland and Caleb were down here, we watched the Dungeons and Dragons movie, and then we went to this ramen bar. And while we were waiting, we were talking about it, and Cooland was like, something cool that I didn't notice was at the end of that movie, they went in initiative order, and I almost immediately
It was
like,
literally immediately right after he
was like,
finished.
I didn't realize this, but they went in initiative order at the end of the movie. And Colin's like, yeah, really, that's crazy. And I was like, yeah, I know, right? And he's like, wait, are you being serious? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I just said that. I was like, oh, I wasn't listening.
Like, he wasn't listening at all, but it was like
So-
so convenient that it was back to back, and I was sitting in the middle
Right.
like, uh-huh,
It was
wow.
It was just because like I don't even know why I wasn't listening, but like I was probably thinking about that movie, and at the end was like, oh my gosh, they went in initiative order, and so now it's become a whole thing where me, Caleb, and Colin will just randomly be like, did you know at the end of that movie they were going in initiative order?
I'll have to watch it again because I didn't notice. That's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. If
Yeah,
you
in
could-
case you're wondering, then at the end of that movie they go in
Oh,
initiative
yeah?
order. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
If you were curious about what happened at the end of the movie, they went in initiative order.
No
Mhm.
way. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing, Caleb.
Yeah, they go in initiative order at the end of the movie.
What?
Yeah,
Caleb
they
already
went.
told me that, Chase.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, by the way, Caleb, you already told him that.
I did. Oh yeah.
That they go
Jason,
in
by the way-
initiative order at the end of the
By the
movie.
way, I told him that they went in initiative order at the end. All right, I'm ready to go. And
Uh-huh.
I will say
Just
though,
skeletons.
Cooland, if we go with that rule that you're talking about,
I would ask a little bit of leniency on my end since I'm playing a new character that I've never played in initiative.
Well, your leniency is the timed amount.
That's
Okay.
fair.
It's
That's
just
fair.
what the initiative's going to be, I'm afraid. 'Cause
No,
it's
that's
like
that's
out
fine.
of the
I'm
frying
just
pan into the fire.
that's fine. I'm just saying like
Are we doing Tailspire?
Yes, I'm
For that-
trying to get the new things to load in.
Okay.
what I mean by leniency is I mean like asking, does this do this before I take my turn? Not like, oh, you need to give me 3 minutes while I figure it out. I have 3 minutes to figure it out while everyone else's turn is going on.
Well,
We'll see.
2 minutes maybe, including the dungeon master.
2 minutes is well over enough. I've never had an issue of going quick on my initiative. It's really just by leniency. I mean, I might need to ask questions about what my moves do. But
What's the rule that we're talking about?
Basically, there's going to be a timer during initiative that you have to do your turn, and if you don't get your turn done by the end of that timer, or you haven't at least stated this is what I'm doing, then your initiative is skipped. Basically,
Oh, okay.
you technically only have 6 seconds. Like by the time your turn comes up, you should have had the time of everyone else doing initiative to think of what you're doing. And where we're a group of 5 and enemies, that's, you have quite a bit of time to think about your turn, right?
So this is going to be as if we were in the actual fight scene, thinking of things on the dot.
Right,
Like life or death is
Indeed.
at stake here.
right.
very similar to how they go in initiative order at the end of the movie.
Yeah, and Kuland, I'll tell you what I want to do, and if it's too much, you'll just tell me if I can do it or not. So we
Right.
can.
Well,
Okay.
just like as long as you're making sure that you are following your rules, or your bonus action, action, object interaction, and reaction. As long as you're keeping track of that, we won't have a problem. If there's a
Well, I was
question
wondering-
of like,
yeah.
oh, can I do this? That's one thing. Like it's like, can I roll around this guy and then do this? That's one thing. But like your character sheets, that's up to you guys to figure out. At this point, you've played plenty that you know where all your stuff is and how to find out what more you have to do. If there's like a rules lawyering thing that needs to happen, then we have time.
The only thing I was wondering is, can I use the object interaction to put the crystal on the gauntlets in my bag of holding?
Yeah,
Okay, besides
that
that,
is-
I'm good.
right. Yeah, you're good. So, going. All right. So we're likely not going to finish this initiative today, just because of time. But
Is it that many enemies?
well, it is initiative, so there's a lot to happen.
This is a big moment.
Is your wager loading in for you, Chase?
In Tailspire?
Yeah.
Uh,
I can't see anything. I'm frozen, waiting on GM.
sorry, yeah, I was waiting to I was waiting for the all clear to join in.
Yeah, everyone can.
There we go. It's loading.
Not bad for an impromptu store or place.
Security. Oh, thanks.
Security.
I have access.
Wait, is that
Seal
Nelwyn's
Alora's
character? The
itty
super
bitty.
small one?
That's
No.
Okay, that's
that's
Alora.
Aurora's.
Alora is Alora
cute.
is canonically bigger than Nelwyn, so I think
Right.
we should make Nelwyn smaller.
But is she canonically
I-
bigger than some of you?
Cool, and I just linked my wager.
There we go. It won't let me link my new guys.
Oh yeah,
So-
by the way, in case you guys were wondering, wager just sits on a barrel the entire time in initiative.
So I go into the gear, right, and I paste my code in there. That's all I have to do. And then once I've done that, my digital stuff will be over there from my digital downloads.
Sorry, say that again.
So basically, all I have to do in Hero Forge is I click the settings and I go down to the link Hero Forge thing via the access key, paste my key in, and then it should just do it, right?
You have to, if you're talking about like minis in Tailspire, you have to buy the 3D digital.
I did.
Then in here, in Tailspire, if you click on the little Hero Forge in the bottom left, if they're grayed out, that means they're not linked. If they have the little link at the top, the little chain at the top left, that means they're linked in.
I do not see some of my other ones. Which ones are necessary here? Oh, are you kidding me? All right.
Also, not to put more on your plate, but I don't think I can move Wager.
Oh, right. I haven't assigned him to you yet. There you go. So you guys are gonna be up in this area here, just kind of closer to the center.
I am surprised.
And the first chunks of skeletons are gonna show up here. I have pre-rolled quite a few things for these guys, so they will they will be acting at once in initiative, and I'll tell you who all they're gonna hit, and then just tell you how much damage they.
Okay.
Deal.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me too.
And you know all of our ACs, so it'll be you saying they hit or not.
Well, I'm gonna give you the hit number, and then
Okay.
you guys will say if they hit. But I'm gonna just give you like 5 numbers basically to do each of
Okay.
this. So we're gonna start at the top of the initiative order with Nelwyn.
I'm gonna tell Allura to hide, and I'm going to shoot an arrow at the first one, the one in the middle.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh, and actually, okay, yeah, 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay, damage is gonna be 6. Oh, and I didn't hide, and they're not next to one of our friends. But I am going to use my Whales from the Grave, and a bolt of dark energy is going to shoot the buddy next to him. So 6 damage to the first one, 5 to the one on the left, or to his left.
All right. So you see the middle one takes that hit, and then the guy to his left also takes that hit.
Uh-huh.
And they are still standing for the time being. Following Nelwyn's turn, it's Alora's turn. Oh yeah.
Can I use my bonus action to hide?
Yeah, go ahead.
Behind
Go ahead and roll
Alarak?
your-
Yeah, you can hide behind me.
Okay.
He wasn't asking for
Now I'm good.
permission, Caleb. He's
17.
doing it.
All right. So Nelwyn is effectively hidden. Following Nelwyn's turn, it's Alora's turn, who's just going to stay hidden. Following that, it's Alrak's turn.
Okay. So as no one like puts or like hides behind me, I'm gonna like put my wings kind of like inward to kind of give him an additional cover.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use just a firebolt on the guy right in front of me.
All right.
The middle
Ball.
one.
Right?
I don't have
Gets
the
to
helmet on.
attune to the helmet.
I have to attune to it. 18 to hit,
18 hits.
and I will do 5 fire damage.
How much damage did you do again, Nelwyn?
6 on the
You did
first one,
6
5
to
on the
the
second.
middle.
All right.
So, 5
so you
fire
see,
damage.
you see this guy takes that damage and is still standing for now. Following Aurak's turn, it's Leif's turn.
Question: Is there like a chasm over here? Or is it just all solid floor?
These are just walls. Those are
Okay,
just walls
so,
on those other sides, basically.
Okay, and the only exit's over here, right? So we have to get
Yeah.
go that way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And the exit is the center stairwell.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
So this
Yeah.
end.
So I go. Oh, right. Okay. So I will just jump up here, face this center one, and I'll attack him.
All right.
Oh, and I'll rage first. Gotta make sure I do that. So let me mark that off that I rage, and then I do 2
Do I
attacks.
have permission to
with
make a caca noise?
Go ahead.
Okay. As he rages. That's what I hear.
Perfect. Okay, I rolled a hit. The first attack. Does a 25 hit?
25 hits.
Okay, perfect. Does a 12 hit?
12 misses.
Okay. All right, 25. Is that 6 above his AC? The 25.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, so that's an automatic 3 damage. And then, all right, my first attack. So I'll roll the damage right now. Is a 9, and then I roll my Divine Fury. And that is 9. So 9 radiant damage and then 12 regular damage. Total
So-
21.
This guy perishes.
Perish.
He's gone, and he fizzles into smoke.
Okay.
Is that all of your turn?
Yeah, and I'll just kind of
Move up a
I'll
little
stay
more.
right there. Perfect. No, I'll
Alright.
just
So following Leif, it is these guys' turn, and they're gonna come up, and they're going to surround Leif.
We don't like that. Thank you for being our tank, Leif.
Uh,
You're
and
welcome.
then those guys are gonna hit. So it's 16, 17, 15, and 12.
The first 2 hit.
The first 2 hit. So that's going to be 20 damage.
Yeah, perfect.
Uh,
And that's just regular slashing?
Yep, that's regular slashing.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Okay.
And then following their turn, it's Wager's turn.
Okay. Right off rip, what did we say was the rule for my reloading? Is it a object interaction or a bonus action?
What level are you again? 8?
8, yeah.
Let's go to...
And I have proficiency.
Reload.
Yeah, I gotta reload my gun.
I'm trying to remember. I think we said it was
It's 1 action to reload.
bonus
according
act
to
or
D&D
an action.
Beyond.
It was 1 action to reload.
Yeah. It's 1 action, it's 1 attack or 1 action to reload.
Okay.
You must
so,
also have 1 free hand to reload.
Well, thank goodness I got my hand back. All right. I'm going to run up here 5, 10, 15, 20. And
Your barrel.
my barrel. And
You have a 6 shooter, so you get 6 shots
yeah.
before you have to reload.
So I'm going
Good
to
shot.
pour 1 grit point into this shot and do a piercing
All right.
on you know what I'm trying to do here on these
Right.
2.
You're going to hit those guys.
Yeah. So, let's see here. First guy, dirty 20.
All right, that hits.
And then the second guy is at disadvantage, which is going to most likely be a 15. Yeah, 15.
That hits.
Okay. So then, let's see here. Okay, yeah, I think I just roll. Okay, 12. Oh, wait, sorry. That accounted for a crit that I didn't actually land. Still 12. 12, I don't know if it's on the first guy and the second guy. I'm assuming since it's the same shot, it'll just be the same damage. But it says on a hit, the creature takes damage, and you make an attack roll with disadvantage against every creature in a line directly behind the target within your first range increment. Only the initial attack can misfire. So
You also need to roll for misfire. Did you already do that?
I thought it was just if I get a nat 1. Because I think isn't the
Oh, right. Yeah. So only the first attack can misfire for this.
yeah. It would have if I got a 2, then because this attack gives it a +1 to the misfire. But
Right.
so I want to say I got 12. So I since it's one bullet going through 2 dudes, I want to say it's just 12 for both of them. But I will leave that to your discretion. If you want me to roll again for the second dude.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay. So then they both take 12.
Okay, so actually, the first attack, it's when you use the piercing shot, it's 2. So if you roll a 2 to hit on the piercing shot, then you miss.
Yeah, and then violent shot, depending on how many grit points I do, +2 per.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So you hit these guys, and it was 12 damage to each.
Mhm.
So this guy poofs away, and this guy is looking okay, but not particularly great.
Okay.
They're gonna sit there.
And I'll finish my turn there. That sounds good to me.
All
Oh,
right.
wait, no, sorry. I can attack twice because I'm a fighter. So I'm just gonna do a regular shot on the first dude.
So that's 2 bullets.
Yeah, 17.
17 hits.
Okay. 11 damage.
All right, this guy, and you did 12 before.
Uh-huh. So
So
23 overall.
this guy kaboots. He's dead.
Okay, now I'm
is that
done.
the end of your turn?
Yeah, now I'm
so
done.
following the end of that turn, you're gonna see more guys are gonna appear out of the smoke.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
And they're gonna move in.
Oh.
Well, these this guy's gonna move in. That guy's gonna move there. All right. And then we're gonna go back to the top of initiative, which is Nelwyn's turn.
Nelwyn is going to poke out from behind Alrak and shoot at this first guy with a sneak attack. And I am going to choose to do the sharpshooter feat for the first time, which is -5 to the attack roll for a potential extra 10 damage.
All right.
Okay, so this -3 does a 16 hit.
16 does hit.
So that'll be 6 plus 16, so 22 plus 10 damage.
On this
and then
guy?
I'm gonna do yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do Wails from the Grave on the one next to Leif.
All right. This guy?
Yes.
All right.
So a tendril of dark energy will shoot out and start
For 6
rotting the
points.
bones around the other one for 6 points of damage.
All right. So this guy's still alive, but he's been harmed now. It is now Alora's turn, who's going to continue hiding.
Nice.
Great work, Alora.
Good work.
I don't feel
Following
safe on this
Alora, it's
barrel.
Alrak's turn.
Alrak's turn. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's see here. And just double checking, this is 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 tiles. Okay. Then I will move right here. I'll just put myself in the middle of a square here. And that will get me to what, 15? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I will cast
Burning hands.
let's just do a 3rd level Burning Hands. And I do not need to roll or hold up, let's see.
What
is
do they
it
roll to save?
It is a dexterity saving throw, and it's
13 for both of them.
they need
I'm just rolling once for these both.
16. 16 was the save.
So they fail?
So they fail. Yep, so 5d6 fire damage.
All right.
And that will be 14.
So both of these guys get hit with 14 damage. They're still alive, but they're looking worse for wear. Following Aurak's turn, it's Leif's turn. Is that all you wanted to do?
Does the last guy also get hit barely?
How big? What is the radius of?
It's a 15-foot cone.
Well, let's grab our cone out.
Oh, it looks like.
I think it's just the first two.
I think it'll hit from your
It'll-
square.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, from my square.
You can hit all three of
Okay.
them with it. So yeah,
Okay.
we'll hit him as well.
Cool.
So
Sounds
yeah,
good.
these three have been wounded. Following Aurak's turn, it's Leif's turn.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Are all the skeletons looking at me?
Some of them are looking at you. Some of them are like looking at Aurak. These two are looking at Wager. So
Okay. Just curious.
they don't seem
Um,
like particularly coherent. They're just there.
Yeah.
So
Okay. I kind of yell out to everybody. These are the same things that attacked Botanica. I don't know if there's any end to them, and I'll attack that guy closest to me.
all right.
Is the door locked?
The door is filled with black smoke.
Huh.
Interesting.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll just attack him. So first roll. Is that 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Okay, perfect. So I'll roll the damage of that guy. Let's see. Okay, just had to read something really quick. Let's see, so that's... Does a 20 kill it?
20 damage.
Yeah,
Yeah, this guy poof disappears.
perfect. And then let's see. I will go right here, and I will attack this guy right here.
Give me a second, guys. I'm getting a call from my
Oh.
boss. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Well, this is fun.
This is fun, isn't it? Nice. All right, I just rolled that. Well, I hit the next one. Now we just gotta. Well, I'll just roll the damage now. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if there's gonna be any end to these guys, because when I was with Hunter over in Botanica, you guys were there, but they never stopped coming. We might have to go.
They never
into
stopped.
the-
What?
I knew as the words left my mouth.
I can't deal with this right now.
Oh.
No, I'm just getting a drink.
Okay.
I see how it is.
So with that in mind, be on the lookout for other potential exits or
Yeah, if we can't
Uh,
escape any other way, we're gonna have to
I
go
was
through that doorway.
I was
hold our
thinking,
breath and hope it isn't poisonous.
I was thinking
Yeah.
we might have to try and destroy the phylactery here and now, because I feel like that's what they're here for.
I
Yeah.
wonder if Allura is able to destroy it.
Maybe.
Maybe something arcane. And she is.
Well, I have
technically
to-
the opposite of
She
what this
is arc.
Wager
Yeah.
just yells "pull" and like a clay pigeon.
Oh, throws.
So
phylactery.
Logan, Allura is next
Alright,
to you,
I'm back.
right?
Presumably? I
She's
actually
hidden
have no
somewhere.
idea where she is.
Oh well, that's not okay. All right. Sounds good.
Welcome back, Lord Dungeon.
Yeah.
That's not my name, dude. It's Mr. Dungeon to you.
Mr. Dungeon, sorry.
It's Dungeon Senpai
Okay.
to you.
No, please. Mr. Dungeon was my father.
My name
so-
is Darius Dungeon.
My name is
Yeah,
Reginald
so I rolled-
Dungeon.
I rolled already.
Fine.
I got a 19 to hit, and I did 12 damage.
All
So
right,
the skeleton
Rad.
close to Alarak.
Ooh, he disappears.
Cool.
Following, is that the end of your turn, Leif?
It is.
I'm trying to get my hero forges to pop up,
Yeah.
and it's frustrating
I'm just-
that they're not.
Kind of go right there.
Are they special black skeletons?
Yeah, there's super special, ultra epic
Gamer skeletons.
ones, but they're not appearing, and I don't understand why.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry that this has been a scuff tail spire.
I know. Maybe because it just updated.
Oh,
So maybe that's why.
Or
Oh,
maybe
it's
I'm not
updated.
updated. I didn't update
Oh.
it either.
Oh,
Well,
maybe.
also, Asa,
It forced
weren't you talking about something else when you were talking about an update?
What do you mean?
You, there was something that you were like, oh, there's an update, and then you're like, oh, this is, and it wasn't Tailspire.
I mean, I don't know. There was an update for Tailspire. Oh, I opened up Minecraft on accident earlier.
Maybe that's what it was. I can't remember.
no!
All right. So following all that nonsense of you killing my epic bad guys, it's going to be their turn,
Stupid nonsense.
and you see these guys are gonna move in here
Oh no.
closer to Wager, and these guys are
fine.
going to kind of shift around Leif. And all 5 of them are going to hit, so I'm going to start with the Wager ones. That's a 17, 16, and 11.
Hit, miss.
Okay, so this
Nice.
one's going to hit, and he does 10 damage. And then the 2 on Leif are going to be 19 and 21.
Yeah, I think those both hit.
So that's going to be 20 damage to Leif. And then following that, it's Wager's turn.
Okay. Can I ask, is this skeleton right here, is he on the one behind me? Is he on that left one or the one directly behind me?
He's just 5 feet away from you.
Because I want to move here, so I'm like still in their range. I'm still in all of their range.
Except for one.
Then, well, that dude's on that square and I'm on this square. I'm still 5 feet away from him.
He's
Fair enough.
And then I want to do a piercing
All right.
on the 2 that I can.
Yeah,
you know
go
where
ahead.
I'm going with that. A 20.
20 hits.
Okay, so then the second dude, since it's on disadvantage, will be a 20 as well.
both
So
hit.
we will do 11 damage to those 2.
All right. Oh, these 2 weren't damaged before by you, right? Yeah, they just come up behind you.
Those were the new ones,
So-
yeah.
So they both survive, but they're not looking too hot.
And then
Is there-
I'm gonna-
What would you like to do with
I'm
your-
gonna do another damage, like just another regular hit on
Alright.
the third one.
Okay.
18.
18 hits.
He takes 9 damage, and I've got 2 bullets left.
All right. All right. So with that, those guys, he takes 19 damage. Is that what you said?
9. Just
9.
regular 9, yeah.
So after that, it's going to be a little bit more of the smoke. What is that? Oh dear! Oh no!
It's a pit trap!
Alarak falls into the pit beneath him.
Just fall into the abyss.
This
and-
whole room is a giant
gone.
mimic.
It's a
Oh
giant
no!
mimic.
Could you imagine?
Start
And then we're done. That's the end of the campaign.
That's it.
You see the smoke starts to flood into the 2 base corners, kind of over here,
Hmm.
and then there's one. The smoke kind of starts to flood in over here as well. You see.
Oh gosh.
Bro. Oh.
Does he have a top hat? No, that's just a.
That's a Minecraft.
It
That's
looked
a
like-
Minecraft skeleton right there.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh my
Holy
gosh.
crap.
Good gosh.
Okay.
My brother.
Okay.
My brother.
We gotta get out of here.
I was about to say that my area over here isn't looking that bad, and then
What's that?
That's a freaking like shaman. Dude.
no, that's Cthulhu. That's Cthulhu right there.
That's
Well-
actually James Gunn.
I
He's
thought you were
just
gonna.
watching.
I thought you were
I'm
gonna say
gonna
James
cast-
Charles.
Prestidigitation and run away.
That's James Charles.
That's what I
Hey,
thought you were gonna say. Hey sisters.
Hey, sisters.
Everyone dies.
Hey sisters. Power would
Just
kill.
immediately psychic
Except
damage.
Dante. Dante survives.
It survives.
So, yeah, so all these guys appear, and when they appear, they're going to kind of use some of their movement to get forward. And
That would
move
be a
in.
great
Yeah, well,
time
Wager's
for
dead.
Fireball.
And
I'm
this
chilling,
guy
dude.
moves back.
Oh,
I'm thinking
Oh,
kill him
what
and
a
the rest of them die. That's what I'm
let's
thinking.
kill the shaman dude.
Also,
Yeah.
to put it in perspective, Asa, I've only got 9 max hit points less than you. You've got 85,
Well, yeah.
I've got 76.
Technically, Asa has 170. That's the thing that because
Yes.
he only takes half damage on
Oh,
bludgeoning
right.
and piercing.
Right.
So
Well, my AC
You know.
is higher, so.
It's true.
all right. So following that, it's Nelwyn's turn.
Nelwyn is going to dive up close behind him, or behind Alrak, and try to hide. Yeah.
All right.
And then he is going to nuke the shaman over here from his hidden position.
All right.
Do I need to hide, or do we want to count that?
You should. I would go ahead and roll your stealth.
Because I did move.
Whew, that was almost in that one. But we got 30 instead. So that was a bit of a difference.
Good. Huh.
Okay. So I am going to attack with advantage, both of which are going to be with the sharpshooter feat.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think we're going to need it.
Mm-hmm.
So -5 is 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so he will take. What I've 6 plus 12, so 18 plus 10.
Uh-huh.
That is 28.
On that shaman dude.
Yes, and then an extra 5 damage with Wails from the Grave shooting towards the nearest skeleton.
All right.
Decent.
So let me get over there.
Oh, actually,
Oh, this guy.
I suppose I used sneak as my bonus action, didn't I?
Yes.
Never mind.
Hide.
Yeah.
I
So this guy takes quite a bit of damage, and his robe is kind of tattered, his smoky robe, but he's still alive. How much did this guy take again?
5.
5.
5. And that guy was hit before by Wager for 9. Okay, so he's still up.
Wait,
Uh,
sorry, I hate to be that guy. I think the 9 was the dude up, back to behind
This
me.
guy?
into the- no, opposite
this guy.
Up to the right a little bit. To the right.
We might not have the same
Yeah,
orientation
you're
as
not
you. The
looking
right
at me
doesn't
like-
help.
Okay.
Closer to Alrak or closer to the
No,
shaman?
no, like opposite side of me, of Alarak from me. Literally,
do this.
complete opposite of that guy. Yeah, that guy.
This guy.
I'm pretty
this
sure
guy
that's
right
the
here.
dude I hit with 9.
Okay. So either way, I'll just calculate in. Okay, so
I'm lost.
either
Okay.
way, I don't think it's enough to kill. So so these guys survive. So this guy survives that initial hit, but he looks pretty screwed up. Is that all you'd like to do with your turn, Ellen?
Yep, that's it.
So let me hurry and place something rather large and white to signify like the dragon skull.
Oh.
Trying to
Okay.
find like
My mind goes to
something
vile
that-
things sometimes.
There is no dragon skull. There's just like a little skull.
You can make it bigger though,
Yeah.
can
Well,
Car.
you? Car.
it's perfect.
Hey, it
I
works.
think that will work.
It kind of looks like it looks like a dragon skull.
Yeah, we're gonna pretend that's a skull,
I just love car.
and then here's some of its other stuff and such. Just to kind of that's not that one. Just to kind of signify where this guy is. So
Boom.
now when immediately after your turn, you're gonna feel some tugging, or like some tugging on your shirt. And when you flip around, you see that Alora is standing right behind you, and she says, "Remember what I did to? Remember what happened to Leif at the big fight
When he died?
when he died?"
Yeah.
She says, "I want to try and do what I did to the dragon, but I can't do it fast."
How much time do you need? How
She
much
kinda
time do
shrugs.
you need?
She doesn't know how much time she needs, but she wants to try and do it to the dragon.
We'll start working.
You see
Everyone,
her
we
over
need to
here,
buy as much time as we can.
And
Did
she
I-
hops up by the skull and just starts like, just casting a different spell.
Just
Her
imagine
voice
this
turns-
little girl.
Her voice
Eyes
turns
roll.
into an 80-year-old man. I need some time. Also,
Take me for a fool!
when she said that, the only thing I thought of was she's gonna use the reincarnation spell and it's gonna come back as a goblin.
Oh god. I
A
hope
golden
not.
goblin.
Yeah, a golden goblin that's as powerful as a dragon.
I wish I'd thought of that. That would have made this fight so much easier.
I didn't think about it because I'm pretty sure Coolin just kind of said she might not be able to do that again. And I was like, oh, she can do it again.
Doesn't
How
mean
very
we can't
closed-
try.
How very closed-minded.
I'm a closed-minded man, you know?
Is it my turn?
No.
I want my hero just to I can't stop thinking about it. I'm
It's
being like a
okay.
3-year-old.
Hey, it's okay. You'll have another chance to get these to work. You'll have another chance.
This just in, he does not have a second chance.
So
Huh.
yeah, so following Alora's turn, it is Aurak's turn.
Okay. I can occupy the same spaces. No.
Yeah,
Correct.
because no one's just a teeny tiny guy.
No,
I am
you
freaking
can't.
tiny.
You can't because
That's
of the
an
big head that he
opportunity
got
attack.
flirting with Xavier's mom.
Okay.
I think that's one
That's not a big head. That's just a realist point of view. He saw an opportunity and capitalized
And
on
he
it.
took it.
Yeah.
That is correct. So
Is that
are
an
we gonna count that
opportunity
as
attack,
5 or 6 of those guys?
Go ahead and point the thing again so I can see.
Oh, so I'm gonna be using the distance spell on this, so it extends it to 6,
Okay.
and so I'm hitting all of those in that cone.
All right.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Is that a
5, 6.
dexterity roll?
Yep, it's a dex. Let me see, because I'm gonna be using. Yeah, it's dex 16.
So that's a 15 for the normal guys and a 21 for the archer.
Frick,
Okay.
bro.
So only the archer survives.
Only
Or-
the archer
Only the
doesn't.
archer saves.
Archer takes half damage, basically.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be a 66. So 17 fire damage, and then
17 fire damage.
yeah, that's 4th level.
I think this is a new guy here. This guy. So, okay, so. Alright, yeah. So they all survive, but they're not looking very good. The smoke's kind of falling off of them. and dissipating.
That was a beautiful hit, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes, very good.
I tried to hit as many as I could, just because there's so many there.
All
But
right.
that, and then, did we say that for me using healing word as a bonus action used up a spell slot?
I think Kulin's AFK right now.
My brother
So
in Christ.
your question shall not be answered. Maybe pray about it.
Okay. Dear Kulin Dungeon Master, does healing word use spell slot as a bonus
Spell
action?
Just to turn to the helmet and make it healing wood.
Do I need to use a sacrifice to commune with this creature? That creature being you. No response.
I told you he was AFK.
I know.
I'm very worried about how many skeletons are showing up near me.
There's so many. I want to get rid of as many as I can here, so we can book it over to your side and deal with whatever that shaman thing is.
I'm about to ruin the shaman's day. Maybe not kill him, but I'm gonna ruin his
Are
day.
you pouring everything into your last 2 shots?
I'm pouring everything into my last singular shot.
Oh, you only have one?
Well, no, I'm gonna use one and then I'm gonna
Oh.
reload.
Got it. Are you back, Kowalski?
Yes, I've been here.
Did you hear my prayer?
Your question about the bonus action?
Yeah, my question if using a healing word as a bonus action uses up a spell slot.
Was the spell that you just barely cast a cantrip?
No, it was not.
Then no, you can't. And is this then you can't, basically.
Okay.
Only able to cast one spell per turn.
Yep, you can cast a cantrip as an action and a spell with a casting time of bonus action as a bonus action.
Okay.
Caleb, look at that.
And it would have been
Makes sense to me.
possible. Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah. I got it.
So following. So Aurak, are you done?
Yep, that's it for me.
So following Aurak's turn, the shaman is gonna go,
Oh no.
and he's going to disappear.
Misty
Oh.
I call him a coward before he does so.
He doesn't give a flying poopy sniff.
It makes
my
me feel
circle.
better though, okay?
That's a big circle.
Do you notice how the
Uh,
only person in the circle was me? I'm screwed.
Yeah, I saw that.
1, 2.
You're also surrounded by so
I
many
know.
skelly boys.
I got over here so I could get an angle on the 3, and then 18 of them showed up. Ah, stay away!
He reappears right here.
Oh no.
He is, after watching. After
Alright.
watching kind of the spells that have been occurring in this area, he is going to start conjuring up some mist that's going to start gathering at Alora and Aurak's feet.
Oh no.
This means that as long as he is alive, your spells are going to take a -5. If it's a damage, -5, right? If it's a saving throw, -5 to what they have to hit to succeed.
The DC.
So that's what's
Wow.
going to happen.
Wow.
He starts doing that there. Following that, it's Leif's turn.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Dang. Okay. I am going to. Why does there have to be 2 guys next to me? Okay. I'm going to attack one of them.
All right.
I believe both these guys have been hit, right? I think.
The one
Can't
to
remember.
your left, I think, has been hit more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'll attack that one. 15 hits, right?
15 does hit.
Okay. And then I'll do. Does a 12 damage finish him?
Which guy?
The guy that's already been hit. I think it's this one.
Yeah, that
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
he.
All right. And I will take a yeah, he can get an attack of opportunity, and I'll go over here, and I'm going to attack this guy.
All right. So let me hurry and roll his attack of opportunity. That's a nat 20.
Oh
So-
my god.
Roll another one.
Oh please no.
7.
Okay, good.
So he's gonna hurry and
Oh
roll
my
his
God.
damage.
Okay.
Sheesh. Could you imagine?
That would be
He
terrible.
does- He does
Skeleton.
22 damage to you.
So how's he working?
Halved, so should just be 11, right?
11, yeah.
Slashing.
So basically, you just negate his nat 20. He just does normal damage.
Yeah,
to
more
you.
or less. It's
Oh,
well, it's like
I'm
2 people
lagging.
attacks me.
You're lagging?
Okay.
Yes. Oh, I think I crashed. Yep. Did you guys get booted out of there?
It just says we're
It just
waiting
says
on
it's
GM.
waiting on GM.
All right. Let me.
Waiting on
Me.
the gum.
Let me.
Waiting for the commander.
Let me.
The wapa.
Let me relaunch. Sorry.
Oh, good.
You're fine.
When you're using
all
Google
good.
Chrome and Tailspire at the same time, 32 gigabytes of RAM is not enough.
Not
So-
enough. Not
Uh,
enough.
That doesn't sound right.
You have not enough.
Oh, it's not. It is not.
I want a dual PC
Hellspark
setup
takes that
so
much?
bad.
Dual PC, as in.
As in like a 2 PC setup. I want 2 computers.
They work together.
So like, not no. It's basically like
Okay.
you have 2 computers in one case.
Okay.
So wait, one keyboard?
It's like you have 2
keyboards.
computers side by side.
But it's in one unit.
It's just in one case.
Okay.
Interesting.
And so I can like do like recording of like my camera and stuff on one computer and then my game on another computer to get optimal performance
Yeah.
on gaming as well as video. And when we're editing it, it makes it a lot easier for the editor to be able to switch stuff around, move things,
True.
and do a lot of
Interesting.
I
stuff.
found
If you record it
I found
separate.
this I found this information about this GPU that's $17,000. But it's like 52 gigabytes of RAM or something like that, or gigabytes, or it was like something
Did they
crazy.
download more RAM off the internet?
No, I guess.
You cannot download RAM.
no, yeah, but yeah, it's like this super expensive GPU that's like
That's
$17,000. Yeah,
That's nuts.
I
and I was low.
do not have
low-key
that
really
money.
wanted to buy it.
Asa, I wanted to buy it. I had it
Ah,
right there. I almost clicked the button.
Credit card almost got maxed out that day.
And I would not have been able to pay it off. Oh well.
Is it
That
back up, Coolant?
stinks. It's back up, and I'm in now.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, good job.
Okay, so I got a 23 to hit.
Oh.
That hits.
Is that above 6? Or 6
It
or
is
above
not.
6?
Or
It's
yes,
not
it
6
is,
or
sorry.
greater? Okay,
It
good.
is.
Okay.
I was like,
Ooh.
that's a high
Like, oh, that's a little...
That's a high AC.
It would've
Right.
been
I was worried for a second too.
17.
I have a little bit of dyslexia, and I can't read. So
Wait a minute.
And also, I don't know
Wait a
math. I should not be DMing.
I
Yes.
shouldn't be
Awesome.
adding numbers. I shouldn't be reading letters and words.
You shouldn't be speaking at all.
Right.
My internet crashed for a second. It froze, but 11 damage.
11 damage. This guy is literally hanging on by a thread.
Okay, well then I'm
He's
not
still
gonna.
alive.
I'm not gonna do my powerful shot.
Just do
So-
a regular shot. Just do a regular.
I'm going to.
Just do a regular.
So following Leif's turn, it's going to be the skeleton's turn. They're going to converge. These survivors are going to converge on Alrak.
Sorry, Alrak.
It's okay.
Ugh.
This guy's going to take a step back. They're going to come up a little bit.
Oh,
These
I
guys
do
are
not
gonna
have a high
converge.
HP.
So some of these guys are going to come this way. These guys are going to come
Oh,
this way.
thank goodness, dude.
This guy's going to converge here.
Oh boy.
And I think that
This-
archer's going to use the rest of his movement to get right here.
This
So-
is gonna suck.
All
gonna be
right.
fine.
So
Don't
I
worry.
mean, I just gotta say, I had like
1, 2, 3, 4,
7
5,
on me, but now I've
7.
only got 4, so I'm feeling better.
12, 13,
Ooh,
This is
15.
not good.
This is not good.
This is not good.
Hopefully some of them hit me.
Are you hiding?
Yes, he is.
Technically, yes.
It's unlikely.
They're not hitting you. They're
wait, Coolin,
Yeah.
Coolin. Technically, you said the shield gives a +2 to my AC. You just said it does. So even if it's on my back, it gives me a +2.
No.
You have to be
You have to have it equipped.
You have to be wearing it.
All right. Technically, I am
Trying to
wearing
catch
it.
me
It's on my back.
on a technicality.
He means like holding it.
I
Never
was.
do that again.
Okay. Never do.
Never ask me a
Yeah,
question.
last time
ever
someone
again.
last time someone tried to catch him on a technicality, they lost their hand. So
I just wanted to make sure. Because sometimes it is a magical effect, and I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 around Alrak. 4 of them are going to attempt to. Well, no. Let's see. Yeah, I think 4 of them. How much? Check their stat block. How much? If they have enough movement to all get in range of Alrak, that's what they're gonna do, basically. So these guys moved 5, 5. Okay, so this guy can get up here. This guy can come around here, and then these guys aren't gonna be able to get around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. So here's what they rolled: 12, 15, 14, 15, 16, and 17.
They all hit.
All
What's
of them
your
hit.
AC?
11.
That is quite low. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I think he dies.
You haven't
Goodbye,
tried to buy
Alrak.
armor,
It's
like
been
studded
pleasant.
leather
I have
armor.
50. I have 50 HP.
Well, you did.
So if all of them
did.
hit, they do 60 damage. So Alrak goes down.
I'm
Oh! Alrak just got freaking one shot.
Right.
60. Apply changes.
Oh.
Well, he wasn't one shot. He was 6 shot. The 6 guys just started smacking him. So let's
Yeah.
knock you down.
6 guys one shot him.
Yep.
Not.
Cool.
And then
Am
there's
I
going to
in
be
death stage?
3 that are going to hit Lath,
Yes.
which
Yep,
puts
I'm in
us
death
at 19, 21, and 14. Do
2 hit.
Okay, so 2 hits, so that's 20 damage to you, and then the 4 that go after Wager
Are
is
you rolling the damage, or it's just gonna be? It's just it's always
it's
just
a base
20.
number. It's a base number, so they each do 10 damage.
Okay.
It's the average of what they could
Okay.
do.
At this point, Caleb, I don't think I should save my grip points. I feel like I should
So-
just drill that idiot.
So, Wager,
Wagger.
16, 3, 7, and 15,
All miss.
and then a 22 from the Archer.
Oh, the archer's aiming at me too?
Yes.
22 does hit, so the archer's the only one that hits.
So the Archer hits, and the Archer does 12 damage.
Okay, that would be 4. Okay.
So after that, they've all gone. It's Wager's turn.
Okay, I am going to pack 2 grit points into a violent shot, and I'm going to. I'm assuming I'd be able to aim at the druid from here, whatever the cloak dude is. Or would this skeleton be in the way? Or does that
You're
really
gonna
matter?
have to shoot that skeleton. If you do a piercing shot, I'll let it work.
I'm in that case I'm gonna let these 2 get an opportunity, and I'll go whomp right here, and then I'll shoot between those 2 skeletons at bingo, bango, bongo over there.
All right.
So go ahead and roll those 2 opportunities.
All right. That's a 17. Does that hit?
Yes.
And that's an 18.
Both
So
hit.
oh, reroll that. So that's 13 damage in total.
Between both of
So
them?
you rolled their damage.
Both of them. I did roll their damage because opportunity attacks I didn't pre-roll for. Or
Oh, okay.
pre-roll. I mean, I didn't assign them to the default damage.
I gotcha.
to.
Cool,
You said
cool.
13?
13.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do my violent shot. So this one has a, let's see, this has a misfire of 5. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Okay, so then I will be rolling 3d10 plus 5.
For the first guy or the wizard?
It's a violent on the wizard.
Okay.
So it's not gonna go through anyone. It's just going straight for the wizard. 26.
So the wizard disappears.
Okay.
That grasp is let off of Aurak and Alora. Alora continues putting magic in. You start to see vines are breaking through the cavern and roots are kind of crumbling parts of the roof and breaking in.
They
And
better
kind of
do it
stretching
quick.
toward the skull.
Now I'm gonna use my second attack to reload.
Oh, wait.
So I'm back up to
Alright.
6.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to second wind.
All right.
Uh,
So,
one,
Good
so
question. Did he cast a spell to go away?
no, he died.
I killed him.
Oh, he's
He
dead.
died? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he died.
I didn't see him. I was like, whoa.
So here's 2 things I'm gonna have us do.
Yeah.
Nelwyn, I want you to roll a nat 20 or just a d20.
Roll a nat 20.
The-
Good luck.
The lower, the better. In this case,
Lower the better.
actually, just do a d4. D4.
Oh.
Forget the nat 20. That's way too much.
D4 it is. It's rolling. Woo, okay,
All right.
2 is better than 13.
Right. And then I want somebody in here to roll me a d6.
Alarak, do you want to do it since you're not gonna have much rolling in your future?
Am I even allowed to do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, just a D6.
2. All right. Okay. So
Instead of getting a gazillion, we're only getting
basically, so I've taken Alora's spellcasting modifier, and I've taken like a DC to hit to like successfully get the dragon up. She basically right now at minimum it's going to take her 2 rounds to be able to bring him back, right? 2 rounds of initiative. At the absolute maximum, it'll take her 5 rounds. You guys can either like forfeit your turn to give her the help action, so that if she rolls above a 15, basically it's a success. So basically the idea is that 3 successes, dragon comes back. 3 failures, spell fizzles out. If you forfeit your turn to give her advantage on that roll, then, she just has advantage to try and get above a 15. Her spellcasting modifier right now is +5, which means that she has to roll above a 10 or above, basically, to get a success, to bring the dragon back. So
Good to
we're
know.
gonna go through one more round, really quick. Following wager. Oh,
I
hold on.
sacrifice my death saves to give her the help action.
At the end of the initiative. Got a
Bruh.
couple more.
Who is that?
things
So-
happening.
A big humgo
Because I
mungo.
didn't take my turn. I don't think, did I?
Didn't you kill the? Oh wait, no, Wager did.
Wait, Wager. What's Wager? What is initiative? What did you roll,
After
Wager?
you.
He's after me?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
after you.
Yeah, he's right after you. 'Cause
Okay,
you had
then
to
we're
roll.
fine.
So once these
Okay,
guys
cool.
kind of spawn in, we'll throw your turn in.
Cool, we're good.
Wait.
Did you have your turn?
No,
Matt,
he
right?
did. Because doesn't
I
it
did.
go Asa then Wager?
Yeah.
It
Because
goes.
he
I
did.
think
He
it,
attacked one skeleton, then moved
I think
and
it
attacked
goes.
the shaman.
I think it goes
Okay.
Asa the
Yeah, we're good.
skeletons than me.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah. So we've got these guys who appear. And you see a mass of smoke, like a very large mass of smoke, accumulating in this area. Right here.
We got to get this.
Following that, it is. Where's my initiative page? Here it is.
No win.
It is Nelwyn's turn.
Nelwyn is going to cast Minor Illusion.
Uh huh.
Or actually, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream so unbelievably loud that it draws the attention of everyone in the room.
Okay.
Okay? And while I'm doing that, I also cast Minor Illusion around Allura in the form of a giant hunk of dragon bone.
All right.
So
So
she is
Allura-
now
Hidden.
essentially hidden, and she can focus on her work.
All right.
And then I am going to use my bonus action
Mm-hmm.
to hide.
All right. So you're
Or actually,
screaming.
did I use it to assist her?
You have to forfeit your action
Your
to give
whole
her
action.
the help.
Okay. Could I use my bonus action? Or does that still apply to me since I'm a rogue?
You should just pull Alaric behind the car.
Yeah, okay.
That's all.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
You only
Uh,
that way. There's only one attack on you from that skeleton. You only
Mhm.
take one, and then Alaric gets out safely.
Right.
Okay.
So let me roll for. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Let me roll opportunity then. That's a
Me getting
5.
right.
So
Failure.
nothing happens. All right. Go ahead and roll me a strength check because Alrak is much larger than you.
I'm a bigger body.
Wow.
That's
that
a
one.
wow.
flat 0.
You trip
I
and
trip
fall.
and fall onto him.
You try to pull me back, but just
Yeah,
can't
you're
even
trying
move
to
me an
tug him,
inch.
and you biff it, and you're prone. So your next turn, you're gonna have to
You try.
So-
use half your
sorry.
movement to pick yourself up.
That would have
a
counted as my
spell slot,
movement, right? Moving him would have counted as my movement, right? Not my bonus action?
Object interaction.
I don't know.
yeah, because you're an
Okay.
object.
We'll say object interaction.
Okay.
I just like to
In that
think.
case, that's it for my turn.
I just like to think no one's trying to pull him, and not one. Just like somehow, Alarak is pulling him.
My
Well,
body
I think it
is
just really, it's like he's a big guy, and he's literally
big guy.
dead weight.
literally dead weight.
So,
Considering it's my turn. Or
so following Nelwyn's turn, Alora is gonna roll. That's a 10, so she fails. She rolled a 5, got a 10 in total. So that first, she fails it. All right. Following Alora's turn, it's Alrak's turn. We need a death save.
Is that just a d20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a 14.
So that's a
Nice.
success.
Nice.
Dub.
Success.
Following Alrak's turn, it's Leif's turn.
What do I have to roll above for a success?
I'm pretty sure it's. I'm pretty sure it's
10.
like a 50-50. 1 through 10 is a fail. 11 through 20 is a
You
success.
could flip a coin as well.
I've also heard people do like odds and evens, but that's
Mhm.
confusing, in my opinion.
Also, you guys, it is 10 o'clock.
All right.
I know we had talked about hopping off around now.
So let's finish this round, and then we'll hop off.
Yeah.
So that means skeletons get a turn, Wager gets a turn, then we'll call it.
Okay.
Leif gets a turn too, right?
After Leif.
So one more of us is gonna die, and then we call it quits. It's okay
Yeah.
though. The dragon's gonna come back to life.
Right.
Maybe.
Okay,
Maybe
Leif,
one of
your
you guys
turn.
could become.
Okay. All right.
They
My
could be
spirit
what?
goes
I-
into the dragon.
I kind of position myself. Let's see. Well,
Be
we'll
what?
do this. We'll do this.
There's a bee.
Yeah, I come around right here. Kind of still close enough to that guy that
Mhm.
still.
You don't ditch their
Yes.
range, so no
No,
opportunities.
no. Go right here, and I do something that I've never done before, and I Oh, let's see. Yeah. So you guys kind of see. I get angry, and then like my rage like intensifies, but then it just kind of snaps, and it goes away. But then you see my wings kind of like flare up, and then they just kind of like come down, and I cast a level 2 gust of wind.
He's a Pokemon. He cast Gust.
All right. So what does Gust do to these poor innocent fools in front of you?
A line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts
Alright.
from you in a direction. Actually, so I'm gonna go right here. Blast from you in any direction you choose for the spell's duration. Each creature that starts its turn in the line must make a succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you in any direction following that line. And then any creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves towards you.
All right. So I'm gonna say you're gonna hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit 5 if you're aiming toward the car.
No, this was my because I don't want to hit Alarak.
Of the line.
I want to go this way.
Okay, so it's 10 feet wide.
Oh yeah, so I hit.
We have to keep that in mind. So from here,
Well, 10 feet
Wouldn't,
wide. Oh,
yeah, wouldn't
crap.
that be 20?
That's 20 feet
no,
wide.
each square is 5.
Right, and there's 4
Oh,
squares
yeah.
in there.
Now look at this line right here. See, it's 2 squares wide. The
Well,
line
here-
is
yeah,
2
two-
squares wide.
Yeah, sorry,
like this.
sorry. We were talking about the bubble. The bubble was like 4.
Right, but
4 wide.
it's moving.
It's a 2
the
square
line is moving in. Yeah, that's the line.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
like,
no.
when he's sending it that way. That's all I was measuring.
Yeah,
So-
no, that's what I was thinking. I just I'm
Yeah,
probably
so
stupid because I saw
a
the bubble
gust
and
of
thought it was
wind.
4.
It should be going like this way.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count this guy here. Okay, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6. So
actually-
you're gonna hit 6. So the first 2. So what's your DC? Your save DC?
It says strength. I don't know what. Oh, I guess 13. It says 13.
Okay, so 2 of them fail. The rest succeed.
Okay.
So we're gonna say these 2 fail, and they get what? Move 10 feet.
15.
15. So 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
15
1,
closer
2,
to me.
3. Boom.
I was trying to
Exactly.
get them off of you. But I guess I didn't.
It worked
So-
great.
All right. Well, hey.
I'm
Here's
gonna
one thing.
start
Now,
still
whacking my
active, right?
body.
okay, question.
Mhm.
So those guys aren't on me anymore.
No.
So because I went over here, so there's nobody on me anymore. So can I
This guy.
fly?
Yeah, that guy.
Well, I was right here, and I went like this.
Mhm.
Is he
Then
still
you
okay?
entered his hit range. and
Yeah,
now
you're right,
gonna
I did.
Leave his hit
Okay,
range.
yeah, I'm leaving it. He can hit
Okay,
me.
so he's gonna roll an opportunity. That's a 17.
Okay, it hits. I get 20 damage, right?
No, that's 10 damage.
Just 10.
Okay, good.
Have no 5.
Right.
All right.
And
So now that I'm here, because I still have my movement. So I was like, I moved 5 feet right here. 5, 10, 15. 15 over here. I come behind. Can I grab Alarak?
So what all did you use? You use your action?
That's
for
it.
Gust, or was that a bonus action?
Well, let me see actions. Let me see what it falls under. Cause I don't know. It's a. Well, wait.
It'll say under. Let's pull up here.
It's a spell. I don't know. It's a spell, and all it.
Let me see.
It's an action. Sorry, it's an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and roll your strength to move Aurak.
Okay. Okay. 22.
All right. So you pick up Aurak. And where are you gonna move him to with whatever movement? You have?
Okay, so I had 15. So this is rough terrain technically, right? So I have 20.
So that's 10.
25, 30,
So you could get him.
35. I can move him. Wait. So I've used 20. I can move him 10 feet.
Okay.
So
So
basically,
from here to up here.
right, like right here.
All right. So Aurak is right there.
Yeah.
Following
So-
Leif's turn, is that all you want to do with your turn?
I think that's all I can do.
All right. So following Leif's turn, this guy is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Who the heck is this guy?
Right up in
Who the
front of
heck?
Leif.
Okay.
These four. Oh, not him. Leave that poor archer alone. I don't want him. These guys are gonna move right here.
Okay.
This archer's gonna come down around
Oh.
here.
All right. One last thing. It's not like doing anything. It's just kind of I yell out, "Get behind me!"
All right. This guy's gonna move closer. This guy's gonna move here.
Okay.
This guy's gonna move around. This guy's gonna move in. This guy's gonna move in, over, and
Oh
in.
my gosh.
I just see Chase just do the lean in.
It's because I think I can actually work with this.
And then
I'm actually kind of happy. About
They're going to. So we're gonna do the guys that are on Nelwyn. So I need to re-roll 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 that are within hitting range of Nelwyn. So they're gonna roll because he's prone. They're gonna roll with advantage. So I need to roll one more time for all of them. Okay. 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 All right. So the first guy. Oh no, not that page. So the first guy 17, next guy 15, third guy 16, and the last guy is 20.
was that for
There's
me?
a
They all
unnatural
hit.
20.
All
That's
hit.
for
Oh, that's for
Nelwyn.
Nelwyn,
All
okay,
of them
sorry.
hit. So that's 40 damage from them.
Oh, piece of cake. I got this.
You took it.
Yeah.
What a Chad.
Piece of cake.
Then
I would have been
following,
like 10 HP.
following this guy's gonna fire at Wager
No, he's
again.
not. I'm telling him he's a coward if he does.
He's got an 18
Hits.
on his. And then he does 15 damage.
Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3,
I might go down
4,
here.
6 of them are gonna roll to hit. Well, this is the bad stint. So this is a 10, a 15, an 18, a 20, a 12, and a 10.
Okay, so only 2 of those hit, but
Uh-huh.
I want to use 2 of my lucky die to have them reroll those.
Okay,
Have both of those ones reroll.
Yeah.
so that's a nat 20,
Okay, we're not using that
and
one.
that's a 13.
Okay, so we're
Does the
using
nat
that
20
13. So
Does the
Do you
nat
get
20
to
roll?
choose if they use your lucky roll?
we're not using the nat 20 on whoever rolled the nat 20. So they're the only one that hits. The other one I'm gunning with the 13.
All right,
So only one of them hit now.
give me just a second. Okay, so that's just going to be a raw 10 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Then he's going to move, and he's going to hit Leif, and he's got 2 attacks. So the first one
Oh,
is
fun.
18, and the next one is 25.
Yeah,
both
they
of those
both
hit
hit.
you. He's gonna do 25 damage.
What's that? Okay, perfect.
Is Asa frozen on anyone else's screen? Oh, there he is.
He's
He came
kind
back.
of.
He's
Came
in
back.
and out, but he's good for me now.
All right, and last but not least, let me hurry and let's see what's so last for the skeleton's turn. 50. I don't think he can hit you from there because he'd have to shoot his buddy. So this guy's just going to use the last of his movement to get a little closer. Okay, so the last thing that's going to happen is down the corridor of the entrance. You guys hear like a bunch of growling and fighting as there's like something occurring as somebody's kind of punching their way into the cave. So pardon me for a second.
Seriously, it
Hey,
better
let
be
me check.
Bartholomew, otherwise we're screwed.
All right. Okay. So then, at the entrance, you see a golden dragonborn
Yeah.
pop up at the entrance, and he sees kind of the chaos that's unfolding, and he just hangs his weapons into the sheath, and then you see like his chest begins to glow as he just roars flame out to these skeletons right here.
Let's go.
So he's gonna
Oh,
hit
hey, wait.
this guy. Yeah.
Um,
You want to stop this?
it's
Asa?
okay. No. It's just like
Asa's like, no, we got this.
Those-
Bartholomew, out of here.
just the couple skeletons that hit Nelwyn. If they start their turn in the gust of wind, they have to make another strength check.
Okay. So the gust was from what here?
Oh, does that mean not all of them
Here.
could have hit?
Let me.
Potentially.
Well, so technically, like these two, we're still caught
So-
up in it.
I'm not gonna be as big of a bully as I could here, because like if you forget this on your initiative, it doesn't happen. So we're gonna
Right.
roll, and then we'll subtract from Nelwyn what they take. But if we forget this kind of stuff again,
Yeah.
too late.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go ahead and roll strength for. Where was that line again at? You were saying
Yeah,
like-
let me write it one more time.
like right this
It was
box here.
it's this one right here.
Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, this is gonna dick up Bartholomew's breath weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You really want to do this? You really want to remember this
More or
now?
less.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
So 2 saved. So we're
Okay.
gonna say it's this guy and this guy. These guys get pushed 10 feet back.
15.
15. Pardon. So we're gonna throw them one more block away. And then that guy is one more away. Okay, so Bartholomew's gonna use his breath weapon really quick. Let me
Yeah.
double check what that is on him. So it's a 5 by 30 foot line.
Oh.
So it's 30 feet long. Oh, and he's gold. So no, it's a 15-foot cone. Okay. And he is. Okay, so let's hurry and roll this. It's 4d6. So 18. So this guy here dies. This guy here dies, and this archer dies. And then these guys are wounded as Bartholomew enters in the battle. And that's where we're gonna end.
Wait, I thought you said I get my turn.
Oh, that's right. It's your turn. Go ahead and go.
Gland.
Cry
Okay.
me a river.
Okay.
You
It'll
forgot
take-
about it. Doesn't
It'll
happen.
take. I did not forget about it. I remember that. Yeah, that kind of actually dicked my stuff up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm gonna go. There will be 2 people here that get opportunities on me. I'm just gonna go right here. So these 2 get opportunities on me. So go for that.
All right, so that's an 18, and
Hit.
that's a 21.
Also hit.
You roll there.
I might die here.
That's 21.
Oh, sheesh. Okay, anyways.
Does this dude also get an attack?
No. Oh, wait, he
He's
might.
5'10".
Yeah, he does. I might
This
I
third
might
one gets one as well.
I might die because of
Oh,
that.
hold up a second.
I might die because of that.
Let's roll him.
Yep.
That's a 19.
That
You're
hits.
gonna roll that
No,
damage.
I'm gonna do lucky on that.
That's a 17.
Ah, freak. Okay, well, they both hit.
So let's roll the damage.
Ugh.
That is 7 damage.
I am dead.
Right?
Ah.
Wager gets knocked
sorry.
down. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Do you want me to do a death save since it is my turn or no?
No,
Okay.
it'll be your next turn. Alright, gentlemen.
My goodness.
Logan, you did predict that one more was gonna go down.
So, Logan, how many times did you get hit?
I
got hit
am at
by
a
4
third of my
guys.
health.
Yeah, well, because technically he only got hit by 1, right? If we were looking at that.
Oh.
Right, so yeah, you're gonna have to adjust your HP because 3 of them move. So yeah,
So you just
Wait,
add 30.
so I took 40 damage.
which
Should
means
I
you
just
only
take
took 10.
you only took
10.
10.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I am much better off than I was before.
Yes. Okay. I kind of want to
Sneaky,
keep
sneaky.
going. But-
I do too,
I know.
but I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't go any later.
So
I'm
we're
afraid.
doing Saturday next